And make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, fellow jewellery makers. This is a public announcement. This weekend is vintage themed on Jewellery Maker. On Friday, we have Georgian Day. We have the most incredible Moldavite strand coming up at 11 a.m. and Claire MacDonald has a DVD launch at 12 o'clock. Saturday is Victorian Day with designers Sheila, Patty and Deb. And at 11 a.m. we have natural metallic freshwater cultured pearls. Sunday is Edwardian Day with designers Hannah, Jill and Katie. It's going to be a jolly old weekend, so make sure you tune in. More tea, please.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Vintage weekend! Oh, that's a nice empty bust. That's because I've just put the necklace on. Why is that stood there? Right then, I'm a bit stressed, I'll be honest, because we've had some last minute things added, but they are awesome. I've just gone up to the managing director and the new boss and I've said, now come on, let's have some lovely things. And they have delivered. They are beautiful men. Hello, Colin. Hello, Andrew. Be nice to them now, they're giving me something nice. And I think they really wanted to propose because they're giving me rings. They gave me a ring, both of them. Oh yeah. So, and some beautiful butterflies for our vintage weekend. You know the look when you add a band onto a chain? Really fashionable, bang on trend. Shall I show you? Because we've been given by our lovely managing director and the lovely big man himself, the lovely Andrew, and the lovely Colin, we've been given these. We have been given these lovely, because you know what's going to be huge this year, don't you? Apparently, according to all the fashion magazines. Hoops, circles. So, we're even bang on trend. We've got a rose gold sterling silver, a yellow gold plated sterling silver, and a sterling silver beautiful band of rings. Now, we put them all on together. But you're going to get a parcel. How many in each parcel, Phil? You get 5 gold rings. La 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 la. Don't worry, it's only Joan. Don't panic. You get 5 of silver, 5 of rose gold plated, 5 of yellow gold plated, and we've been given some butterflies. Some gorgeous butterflies. Now we're going to put the rings on pre-order, aren't we, Phil? Rose gold, yellow gold, and are they on pre-order now? Sorry, it's all just happened. That's why. Now, how many of each one, darling? 72 of the gold, 84 of the rose, 100. So basically, imagine less than 100 of each, and we're about right. 70, 80 of the rose gold, and just 100 of the silver. And they're all on pre-order, so you go to the website. Can you type up one of those things with the codes on? Making him work tonight, I'm making everybody work tonight. All these decisions today have impacted on the big boss, the managing director, the producer, the photographers, the crew, myself. Sorry, everybody, but, they're all for you. So we've ordered it for you because you're worth it. We happen to think you're worth it. So the code is WCRF90 for the 95 sterling silver gold plated. And these are part of the Alexandra collection, which is, you know, the lovely heart earrings and the heart pendants we've had? Yeah, they're part of that collection. And then the rose gold plated is code VJRF for Freddy 48. Don't forget, 70, 80 of each of those. There aren't many. First come, first serve. 5 in a pack. 5 in a pack for that price. That's good. Our buying team have excelled themselves again. 5 rose gold-plated rings. La, 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 da, da, da. And then the sterling silver, of which there are 103, 104? 104. 95 sterling silver, and they have got the holdings, so you just thread them on. You just thread them on, so they could be a hoop, added into a sterling silver shepherd hook if you wanted to, or a rose gold plated, or a yellow gold plated, or go 3-tone and just add those rings on. They look lovely, don't they? I tell you what's been very popular. The 7 lucky ring necklace that we did, that I put the poem on my Facebook page for you. So actually, just to have the trilogy of rings is lovely. My guest designer's looking at me saying, you're going to introduce me at some point today. Bear in mind you know, I am here, she says. Laura Binding, you look very attractive this evening.
I'm surprised you remembered me.
Well, should we explain why? Do you want to explain why that is?
Because we've been meant to be on a shift together since December.
Yeah.
Since December.
I'd like to just put my hand up there and say that when I've been moved, it wasn't down to me. It wasn't a choice thing. I did say to her the other day. She's going to think I'm ignoring her and avoiding her. And to be honest, if she'd done the same to me, I'd have thought she'd fell out with me. So, but I did message her this morning and said, I'm on with you this evening. She went, you know, I might not be on with you.
I might not be on with you. I might change my mind.
Yeah, I might change my mind. I will show you the butterflies, but I'm going to get some treats on for you first, and then I'll show you the butterflies, all right? Because the butterflies are brand new. And we know, don't we, when you put a butterfly in a design like the butterfly in the amber that sold out last weekend, very popular, and these are gorgeous. Should we have a coffee? I feel like I need a coffee. Leah, can I just publicly thank Leah for staying and photographing the new butterflies and the rings? Thank you. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Leah. You lovely girl. I did give her a lovely kiss. I can't say where I kissed you. Right then, cappuccino, it's time for a coffee. I think that's funny this, to kickstart the show, because I've been arguing with the coffee company all day. Well, I say arguing, but, you know, just debating. Debating. I think I've won in the end. And I've actually fixed the coffee machine myself. Well, I say myself, he told me what to do. But I've managed to fix it. So I did have a cappuccino today with my new coffee machine that now works. Very exciting. Now then, these are lovely. There are only 9 left. Oh, is it, we're doing an on and gone and you haven't told us again? 420 carats of cappuccino. That's, do you know what as well? You're guaranteed 8 of those. Couldn't buy 8 cappuccino coffees in a shop for that, could you? You couldn't buy 2. No. Could you, Laura?
No, you could not.
What sort is that? She always has one of these posh coffees with like posh, caramelly, something, vanillas. So what do you order?
Latte.
No, you don't. With a what?
Vanilla latte.
Oh, a vanilla.
A skinny vanilla latte,
There
because
you
I
go.
don't like
See,
the taste of milk.
Skinny vanilla latte.
I don't like the taste of it, so yeah, I basically do everything to change it from a latte.
There are other coffees. There were only 9. 9? Cappuccino agate puffy rectangles, 40 by 20. Have you noticed as well in the recording there, look, it's got a right hefty drill hole because there's a right thick cord going through there, isn't there?
They'd go great with the first kit actually, because we've got the thicker gauge of wire on that. We've got 1.25.
We have got 1.25.
So that would be a lovely addition, yeah.
In the antique bronze, haven't we? Yeah, which is perfect for vintage, isn't it? So we've got these lovely drill hole size. You've got some lovely almost translucency through there as well. We've stirred those up. I mean, there's everything. There's coffee sprinkles in there. There's the chocolate sprinkles on the top, look, in the dark brown. There's the caramel, if you want the caramel syrup. There's the latte, there's the froth, there's the coffee itself. Oh, even Adam just said there's a bit of tiramisu in there. Or, like when I went round to my friend Paul's for dinner on Wednesday night and he made me a melting chocolate bomb in the middle with cream. Oh, yes. Stephen in Somerset has just got them well done. Hello, nice to see you, lovely gentlemen. Barbara, collector in Essex. I'm not touching my bottom, I'm turning my microphone down. Well, I'm turning them down in there because they're a bit loud in here. I have turned you down a few times, haven't I? Most shows, actually. I will show. Text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio if you would like me to show you the butterflies that we've been given for this evening. I'm so sorry I couldn't promo them on Facebook, but they've just flown in, quite literally, and landed. Yeah, the caterpillars have hatched. Oh, David! Hello, David. Me and David a bit. David messaged me. I've sorted my passport out. Had my fringe cut. Look, David. Sent off the passport. Hope it's back in 3 weeks, otherwise I won't be going to Switzerland. You haven't heard about this, have you? I haven't told you about my passport. Oh, I'll tell you all about that. Oh. When you do a coffee, you do a swirl, don't you? Yeah. I've got a swirly girly, swirly girdy, twisted tiger's eye.
They're cool, aren't they?
Aren't they cool, Laura
Yeah,
Binding?
I like them.
They're a bit like your hair.
Twisted.
Well, sometimes you twist it and it's got the same twisty colours
twisted
rippling
today.
through your hair. Bear with me. Yeah, there you go. Look, see, she has got tiger's eye hair. And then sometimes when she sticks it in a little ringly, and it all goes ringly. It's like these. Swirls. So what we've done is, actually, I don't understand how the lapidurist has actually done that cut. It's very clever. It's a right proper posh cut, that is.
It's a nice way to show off that chatoyancy, isn't it?
Isn't
It
it,
really
though?
sort of brings
Yeah.
the best out of that gemstone.
It does bring the best out of this gemstone. You were quite right, darling. Gosh, that is just lovely. Lovely. Do you know, tiger's eye? Through the years, tiger's eye, you go back even sort of 40, 50 years, tiger's eye was quite expensive, wasn't it? You know, within our parents' generation.
Again, I think it's a gemstone that's recognised as well. You know, it's not,
Totally.
you know, people that are non-jewellery makers would know what tiger's eye is. They recognise it as a gemstone.
Well, things like pearls, ruby, emerald, diamonds, tiger's eye, they're all turquoise, they're all very well-known gemstones. So that's always going to help with the sale of an item as well, isn't it?
Because it's recognisable, and
Yeah.
if people can recognise things, then straight away they're going to know what they're getting.
Well, that was the whole premise of the show Cheers, wasn't it? That's even the theme song of where you want to go where everybody knows your name. Do you remember? Where everybody knows your name, ding, 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 and they're always glad you came, ding, ding, ding. That's the same thing with the tiger's eye. It's the same concept. We know what we like and we like what we know. See, don't we? Eh? $6.95 for all of them. Big long strand as well. We're going to kickstart the late show as we like to with a sneaky, cheeky. In fact, we're going to have some fireworks tonight on the late show. It says New Year fireworks. Well, we're still in the new year. We'll be in the new year all year, if you think about it. We have got, oh, lovely. Now, there aren't many of these. In fact, there's 41, my age. Right. Oh, yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I see where I've swapped every time I've known you. Laura Binding, swap.
Yeah, avoid.
Did I spell Gert Lush right in the message?
How did you spell it?
G-E-R-T.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right then. Sorry. I've got some, I've been polishing my beads. I have. Got the accountant coming, I've been polishing my beads. So I pay less tax. It does sound like the sound of a start of a bad joke, doesn't it? These are lovely. Now, these would be good with the rings that we've got coming up that are on pre-order that are going very quickly indeed. Hoops are going to be very fashionable in 2018, apparently. Just saying what the magazines are saying, and the catwalks are saying, and the fashion houses are saying, and the magazines are saying. Two-tone, because there's silver and gold in those, aren't there?
There is, yeah. And
bearing in mind, fire polished beads. We haven't done these since the 12th of December. 70 went and I've got 41 left. And the deal is naughty. Look at these. Come here, you. Come and let me say thank you. Come here. Come on.
Necklace.
Come on.
No, I've not got my gear on.
I don't care. Just let me come and kiss you. Come on. Come on.
I don't know if I can.
Come on. Now there's a trolley. Yeah, go on. I'll show you all the strands. 1990. Can I just say that? Oh, you smell nice again. You've been spraying. Showered. It's that time of the week already.
I know. It's
Blimey.
Friday. It's bath night.
Yes, to go out to see the wife.
Now,
Yes.
look at these. But
I know. They're on pre-order going ever so quick. I did say that you and Andrew have technically proposed to me this evening with rings. You know.
It was only a matter of time.
Well,
looking beautiful and
thanks.
looking fantastic.
What are you looking then?
The necklace.
See?
Every
Do you want to
time.
go? Do you want to go?
Time. Have a great evening.
Thank you, darling.
Play with this lot.
Thank
Lots
you.
of exciting
Thank you.
products.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Drive safely, won't you?
Always do.
He's had a bath and he lives in Bath. It's quite interesting. So there are 10 strands. That means they're only $1.99 each. So let me show you them all. 10 have gone. I've only got 31 left, and we've got. Oh gosh, Helen and Chris have had 2. Tatiana's got them. Linda's got them. Jeanette's got them. Hillary's got them. Karen's got them. I'm going to show the rest of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, hang on. I've got loads. Can I have the colours again? I could just want to let you know what colours we got, because we've got amethyst fire polish beads. We've got 4mm and 6mm. We've got the crystal fire polish. We've got the silver rainbow. We've got the jet nebula, jet fire. We've got the round silver rainbow, dark amber fire polish, and the amethyst, and the round. The silver. So we've got 4mm. We've got 6mm. I'll tell you what, it's all going on tonight. It's all going on tonight, isn't it, Laura Binding?
I know, it's Friday night.
Well, I felt like we needed extra treats for the late Friday, because it is the weekend, isn't it? You know, this is the time when we do what we want. It's our time now, and I was determined to get some extra nice goodies for you. Are you happy? How many of the pre-orders have gone, Phil? Okay, they're going quickly. They're going very quickly indeed. So we've got the chrysolite, faceted, 4mm, 6mm. Yes, I can hold. Well, if you tried holding up 10 strands of fire polish beads all in one go.
I think that was a challenge.
Well, I think that's a bit of a challenge to you, darling. I tell you what, Laura, come here and help me, Van. Come here. Will you do 5 and I'll do 5? Okay. I'll do the top ones, you do the bottom ones. If I do all the big ones, and then you do those, and I'll do the top, and you do the bottom.
Okay.
Because I can't do it on my own. Oh. Bye, Adam. Excuse me. She drops it, I pick it up.
I was going to pick it up.
Oh, yeah, you weren't very quick, were you?
I was going to.
You're regretting coming on with me now,
I am. I was thinking I should have been ill.
That's not real. Altogether, 3, if you go down lower, there you go, darling. Thank you, sweetie. 325 beads on here, fire polished, and they're very sparkly, aren't they,
They're
Laura?
very sparkly.
They're like adding a lovely, oh yeah, and then look at that, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ooh, look like we're riding a motorbike. It's not easy picking them all up, is it? Hey? Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.
I'm going to try and put them all over the back of my hand as well. Thanks, Mike. Do you know, since the second I walked in tonight, Emma, what's gone on to me since the second I walked in?
Sassiness.
But I've been given a hard time since I came in today.
Yeah.
Honestly. How many you got left, darling? Sorry? Right then, I had 41 to start, and I'm afraid they're about to sell out. They are gorgeous, aren't they? I'm just going to show you these last few again, because I still don't think I showed you all of them. Oh, stop moaning, Phil. Honestly, it's like the 2 old men in the balcony in the Muppets. They start out positive, then they start moaning at the end. It's hilarious. So we have got the lovely Colin and the lovely Andrew to thank for these beautiful extras into the show today. We're really excited. So all of those 10 strands of fire polish. I don't think we're legally allowed to take fire polish check beads to $1.99 a strand, but we have done it. $1.99 a strand. Do I want to do the what? Sorry. You're not there, Laura. You're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so cute. Look at them.
Oh, they're pretty.
They're pretty, aren't they?
They're very pretty.
They're pretty. Hello, Emma.
Hello,
Emma's come in now, everybody. Shall I introduce you to the team? I've got Emma on cameras. I've got the lovely Mike directing. I've got the lovely Phil producing.
Oh.
It's Adam on floor. He's gone.
Yeah, should be.
Hello, Adam. How are you, Adam?
Right, thanks.
He's all right, folks. And then we've got the binding, the Gertlush. And the good news is, you know that big man that walked out then, Colin, on the afternoon show yesterday for a bit? He's in charge. We think Andrew's gone, the big cheese. So, let's misbehave. Tell you what, I dare you to do appetite under a fiver. For that very reason, let's do it. Let's fall in love. For those of us that know about gemstones, is an appetite ever supposed to go under a fiver?
No.
No. Has he got that lovely Parieba tourmaline-esque tone? The greens, the blues. Don't you sound posh? Don't you sound like you're multilingual when you can go Parieba, Parieba, paella?
For that one word, and
Yeah.
then you drop back into your brummy.
Yeah, then I go back, all right. Yeah. Oh, David said, your Colin. Oh, he's my Colin, is he? Oh, okay. I don't think his wife would like that. But your Colin did a great show yesterday with Jem, wasn't it great? All right, David. He sent me a message yesterday, he sent me a message on Facebook going, Team Colin and Jem, great. I went, like. Then he said it again. Now he said it, all right, David. Oh, he's trying to say you prefer Colin. Dougal says, Zena, not only are you looking very beautiful tonight, but there's a little bit of cheekiness as well. Oh, Dougal. Stop confusing stress with me being beautiful. Shut up. Thank you, Dougal. Thank you. Thank you. See? It's a good job some of you are nice to me because they're really mean to me. They're mean to me, they are. Honestly, I take such flack. It's a good job I'm building a thick skin. There is no such thing as plain morganite. I beg to differ. That's like saying, would you like to see a plain Marilyn Monroe? Would you like to see a plain Elizabeth Taylor? Would you like to see a plain Laura Binding?
I tried to be plain.
Impossible. Can we just call them non-faceted? I do feel a bit in a cheeky mood today. I do feel in a cheeky mood. I think it's because I've had a coffee. I'm not usually
you've
on
had
caffeine.
caffeine.
Well, I
Oh.
was fixing my mission and it was a proper capsule coffee as well, so it was strong.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I think it's you know. Oh, the fire polish check beads. There are nearly 10 left. That's our afraid there's 15. Well, there's 15 left now. I'll be honest with you. I could say nearly 10, but I'd rather be honest. There's 15 left. Do we think those fire polish would go rather lovely with those?
They look pretty, don't they?
Don't they look pretty?
They do.
I feel pretty. Do 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 da 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 la 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 la. Right then, so David just said, I was only joking. You're just as good as great, fantastic. Each of you have qualities, and so do they in the gallery. Oh, no, I'm only joking as well. I'm only joking. Do you know what? I would have made this a deal of the day if we'd have had enough. That's like walking into a supermarket and getting a bottle of champagne for £4.99. I may have to show you that on my neckline, on my décolletage. In my mind, I am. Oh, I watched a film last night. Let It Go, true story about Helga Schneider, I think it is. Fascinating. Oh, and the man in that meets the daughter. Oh!
See, now everybody has got that song in their head. Thank you.
Well, I feel pretty.
No.
Which one?
What did you just say the film was called?
Let it go, let it go. Da, 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 da. Joking aside, morganite at £11.95, graduated, natural, genuine, all the work done for you. Perfect. Liz said, Zena, you are irreplaceable. Not even Colin could oust you. Besides which, he can't sing like you. Liz, I love you. I love you, Liz. How about calling them smooth instead of plain? Yeah, all smooth. Well, that's better, isn't it? That's actually better than non-faceted.
Yeah, smooth.
Let's change it to smooth. Yeah. Zena, who was that man? He was on with Jem. What a breath of fresh air. All right, you lot. I think Colin just said that from his car. He's the... Well, there's Colin. He's the big cheese. And then there's Andrew, who's basically the cheese with truffle. He's the cheese with truffle. So he's lovely, isn't he? He's actually a very nice man. Very nice man. I've only just met the new boss. He seems very nice as well. We like him. Like him, Andrew. It's nice when you like who you work for. I can't imagine working for somebody I didn't like for. I think I'd have to leave if I didn't like them. Do you know what I mean? You've got to like them. You've got to respect them. You've got to think they're brilliant. And they are. They're lovely. And I'll tell you what, if you think about it, this used to be owned by my family. So my family set this business up, and obviously that says a lot if I really like the new people as well. Yeah. Doesn't it? Because obviously coming out of the family business was a big deal for me. But actually I've really enjoyed working for Immediate Media and the guys that we're working for. So that's a testament to how lovely they are. So £11.95. Can I just ascertain how? Oh, good word for a Friday. If I could do that. Ascertain. Do you know, I'll explain it later, Laura. She's going.
I know what it means.
Well, what are you looking like that then?
I was listening.
Well, that's
I know
not
what it
true.
Means. I was listening.
Is it a New Year's resolution?
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. That's the warning finger. Darling, how many are left, sorry, did you say? I was like to say I was listening to you, but I wasn't. Can I have that written down, please? Because I am genuinely please don't get confused though. That is genuine, rare, should be high priced Morganite, graduated, smooth, perfect, super long strand as well. That is a shock. How many fine polished beads, sorry? 9? That's what the lady kept saying. Do you know, I looked at what Mutti meant, because the lady kept saying, call me Mutti, and I thought, well, that's got to be German for mother. But I was sat there looking it up on my phone last night thinking, is that German for... Oh! Are these where I think they're from? Are they Sri Lankan? Are they Sri Lankan? I think this is the only strand of Sri Lankan... It is, isn't it? The only Sri Lankan sapphire we have in the whole of the world. I'm sure it is. Could you confirm when you finish chatting to Mike? Phil. Sorry, everybody. You know. Phil, seriously, stop it, Mike. Stop talking to him. Mike, right, sorry. Mike, can somebody text in Mike to be quiet, please? 607-777. Start your text with Joe in studio and say, Mike. Phil, I'm going to ask you one final time. Is it the only strand of Sri Lankan sapphire we have in the vault of blue sapphire like this, at this quality, please? Super rare. I know we rave about Burmese sapphire and Ceylon sapphire. But to own a strand of Sri Lankan sapphire, Helen and Chris, congratulations. We are also going to look after Helen and Chris. You are regulars of Jewellery Maker, and for that reason, we're about to do something very special for you and give you the best price ever. We're going to give you the chance, and everybody else, well, I say 6 other people, if you buy one each, the chance to own rare Sri Lankan. Rare Sri Lankan sapphire for £30 with change. What change? Well, you've just done. You've just got Helen and Chris to up their order to 2. Shell's in, Jill's in, Hilary, Pat, Chessie, Brian and Angela. If you check out and Sheila, now we're in -1. -2. I've got 2 chances remaining. Sorry, 1 chance remaining. Dougal, good luck. Oh, Dougal, be quick, darling. Dougal, quick. Come on. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Could be Alison, it could be Francis, could be Dougal, could be Collector, could be Pat Chessie, could be Deborah. You're all going after the last one. It's brilliant. We've never done this before. You've all got it at the best price ever. I want to see who gets it. I want to see if Marie gets it, if Deborah gets it, if Alison gets it, if Francis gets it, if Dougal gets it, if Collector gets it, if Pat Chesney gets it. All of you are going after one. That's like the advert when you used to have the piece of Viennetta. Do you remember Viennetta? And you go for the last slice. Gone. Well done. Oh yeah, who sent that in? You can put that on. Can you put that in, please? Can you put that on the screen, please? No. Oh, apparently I've just messaged in saying, stop being unprofessional, you two. Phil, be nice to Zena, and Michael, stop talking. I love you. I love Mike. He's just gone, I won't talk anymore. Great, brilliant, smashing. He's just gone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Star by. We're going to have to give a flash to the butterflies. I'm going to have to give a flash to the butterflies in a bit. Can I just remind you as well, these just been put on in the show today. These lovely, well, they're pendants, they're earrings, they're whatever you fancy them to be, with these beautiful circles. You get a pack of 5. You either get them in rose gold plated, yellow gold plated, or sterling silver, pack of 5. What price are we going to, Phil? They're brand new. Brand new. Yeah, but what's the highest we're going to, Socket? Oh, okay, they are brilliantly priced. They are brilliant on, no, I've put one of each on the chain. Yellow gold plated, sterling silver and rose gold plated. Okay, sorry everybody. Phil, my producer, put them on the chain.
Do you know what? It's like when I'm doing a car journey with my kids in the back seat. That is like, that's what I'm listening.
You're backing me up
That
here.
is literally, that is, yeah.
I'm sure I get some messages sometimes saying, Zena, don't give them a hard time. Honestly, it tastes like having kids in the back. Are we there yet?
Well, actually, that was me who did that. Oh, well, actually.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Mum,
Yeah.
Now then, all right, I was getting there. Oh, the T-bar. He's actually done us a favour tonight. He has. He has done some good things this evening. Not many, but he's made some bundles for us. Now, what happens is when you, I don't know how it works, but something to do with our system. I'm going to give you a little heads up here. Come here. So, when we put like things together in a bundle, somehow we can take the price down lower. I don't know why, because it doesn't change the quality of the gemstones, does it? Or the rarity or the beauty. But there's like a technical glitch. Just saying. Are you picking your nose then, Emma?
Nose ring.
Oh, okay. She's fiddling with a nose ring. I'm just checking. She wouldn't do that. She's too much of a lady. Carnelian. Gorgeous 60 carats of carnelian. Beautiful bright orange. Oh, now, do you see how we've paired those? That's nice, isn't it? Laura, you could put those into earrings, darling.
Yeah, so you've got like almost like little sets, haven't you?
Yeah. Go nice with your dress. I love that dress on you. You look ever so nice.
Thank you.
It's all right. Oh, did I just give her a whole compliment?
I know, I'm in shock. I'm going to savour it and to lock that and keep
Note
that.
it in your diary.
Yeah. Write it
26th
down.
of Jan. So, also, we've only thrown in some cheeky iolite. I think iolite and carnelian go great together, actually. And again, beautiful, beautiful droplets. These are fantastic strands, Phil. And we're giving you those little spaces in there as well. You get those as well. You can reuse those. Every one of these strands is brand new. It's never been on Jewellery Maker before. And the labradorite drops as well. All smooth drops, because we're ignoring the word plain from now on, aren't we? Yes? We're going to give you 60 carats of genuine carnelian, 60 carats of iolite, 60 carats of labradorite. Lord, the labradorite in there's knockout, darling.
I know, I was looking at the screen and I can see the flashes coming through. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That is brilliant. Do you know what? If you can get that price in, Phil, let's not tease them. Come on, slide it in. Come on, get ready for this, right? Each strand is, well, the carnelian's 30 centimetres, the labradorite is 30 centimetres, the iolite is 34. Right, if you've just joined us, and I was doing this, look. If I was doing this and you just joined us now, just pretend that just didn't happen for a sec, and you just joined us now, and I was going, Oh, look at this fantastic Labrador essence on the Labradorites. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're beautiful. The Labrador essence is fab, and they're £6.95. You go, oh, great. And then what about if I went, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you this whole extra strand here of 75 carats of genuine Labradorite iolite, absolutely free. And I'll tell you what, because we love you, I'll also throw in those droplets of genuine carnelian at 60 carats as well, and I'll give you them all for £6.95. £2.32 a strand for the Labradorite, £2.32 for the iolite, and £2.33 for the carnelian. I would like to ask my guest designer her thoughts, please, and keep them clean.
Do you know, I was just thinking, for the Christmas party, Gem and I come up to Birmingham.
I thought you were going to say for Christmas then.
No. So we came up to Birmingham and we actually visited the German markets in the centre of Birmingham, and we were looking at lots of all of the stalls and everything.
Yep.
And I've said this before, but there was one stall and it had trays of just round gemstones,
Yep.
of like, you know, gemstones, and they were drilled.
Yep.
And they were £6.95 for one. And when I say one, I mean it literally was just like one of the gemstones that we have here.
Yeah, I've seen
And
those stands.
Yeah, and
Yep.
there was some that were undrilled, and
Yep.
they were £3.95, I think, and then these were £6.95. And we picked one up, and the guy said, "Oh, it's because they're drilled." And
we went, "Oh."
It's because they've got a drill hole. Me and Gemma just went, "Oh, okay, thanks." Put it back, but
We need to think about doing that, you know, next year at the German market. We'd clear up, wouldn't we, JewelleryMaker?
when you think £6.95 for one
Yeah?
bead, it
Yeah.
was just a bead in effect.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 strands there. That just, when you compare it visually like that.
Well, I'll tell you what as well. In my purse, I've got me. In fact, I'm going to show you, just to prove the point, right? This here, let me show you. Oh, don't. Oh, I thought I'd lost my purse then as well. Now, in here, I'm going to show myself up if it's not here now. This is from the German market. It's a token for one of the glasses, and that's worth £6.
Oh, is that, did you know, you kept the glass? Did you keep the
Steve
cup?
Bennett, who owns Gemporia, set up Jewellery Maker, took the glass. I said to him, "Oh, you take the glass when I bought the round, don't you? Thanks." Now that's worth, effectively, the cost of those strands. Yeah, you don't become a million, you know, you don't get as rich as he does, do you, by... Took the glass, just take the glass. I went, "Steve." He said, "I'm having that." I went, "Yeah, but you're not having it, I'm paying for it." So I just thought I'd share that with you. Should we just have an idea of how many you're getting on there? Oh my goodness me, let's just do the carnelian. 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 52, 54, 56 carnelian drops on there. But that isn't just the carnelian. A very, very sparkly, and I wouldn't mind this quality of the iolite, the carnelian and the labradorite is knockout. And the 3 brand new strands, you get the spacers on that you can reuse on all the strands. I'm going to ask Laura Binding. Laura Binding, does one think they're Gertlash?
I'd say they're proper Gertlash.
I would as well. And do you reuse the spacers that we put on these strands?
I always keep them to one side, yeah, definitely, because you can reuse them because sometimes you might want to. So say you did like little flowers out of them, and you wanted to space the little flowers out on beading thread, then you can. This is why I don't work with you.
Just asked her a question. I just asked her a question. I'm innocently sitting
You've
and
been
listening.
caught before, Zena, so don't act all innocent. You see, you thought you were being moved off of my shift, so I was asking for it.
Oh,
I was like, move her from the
awkward.
shift. But no, basically,
It's
you know, I would make, you know, it spaces them out so you can use them within a design. I think they all complement each other as well. I think they look lovely as a piece all together.
I especially like the iolite with the labradorite and the iolite with the orange of the carnelian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, to be fair, it wasn't Laura's fault. I was mouthing that I loved her while she was talking. Which is very, very naughty of me. But I do love her. You do get Ant and Dec doing that, actually. You do, because they love each other as well. Now then, can I just as well show you I do want to show some of these because these are brand new. They've never been on air before, and we've just been given them for you on the Late Show. We didn't say what time we're going to do the rings because you didn't tell me. We'll do the rings this hour for you. Can I just show you these? Brand new today. These amazing sterling silver with cubic zirconia butterflies. 2 loops on there would make the most gorgeous feature of a sterling silver pendant with one of our open chains, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like you say, or if you have if you have the continuous lengths,
Yeah.
so that you can actually just
Yeah.
make it like a choker style if you want to, or make it any length that you want.
Isn't it lovely?
It is.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 designs I have got coming up for you today. 6 designs. Cannot what we've just been given them. Late edition, never, and quite simply because I went upstairs and said, come on, it's the weekend. It's Friday. Give us something special to give our wonderful Late Show audience. And these actually on the reverse they've got 2 holes. So I've got lots of options for you coming up on these butterflies, all different designs. I've even got little earrings, look. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the earrings. Oh, Laura.
They're
Valentine's Day and Mother's Day.
Yeah, I love them. They're really
Oh,
pretty.
they're lovely. Oh, I want those. Oh, I need those. Oh. What? Oh, they're gorgeous. When can we do the butterflies? Today's must-have? Yeah, today's must-have. Because they are today's must-have, quite simply. 8 o'clock. What time should we do the rings? Shall we shoot it in 5 minutes? Have we given you enough time? 5 minutes. Do you know the good news is if you go onto the website, JewelleryMaker.com, they're on pre-order though now. You can get them. Oh, look at me, get them. You're like, oh my, oh, hang on, it's gone a bit cold now, isn't it? Is it going a bit Arctic? Back to the Viennetta. They've done my fringe a bit short because I've had my passport photos done.
So you have to have your eyes clear and visible.
Yeah. Well, I knew that my fringe was too long yesterday.
Oh, did you get...
Oh, I'll tell you in the break about my
Okay.
passport panic. I do wish they'd make the expiry date though. So you think you got your expiry date, and you think you're going on holiday, and then they go, oh, you need 3 months past the date of your. Do you not look like a monk? So very hot.
Don't think that made that better.
Nothing wrong with looking like a monk, but I just didn't think I did look like a monk. I haven't got the robes or anything on. I had the brown robes on, fair enough. I'm thinking with those labradorites. Yeah? Just going to show you those together. Aren't they lovely? Can you see the blues coming through on the moonstone? Do you know what rainbow moonstone is? It's effectively a transparent labradorite with the adular essence that is within a labradorite, which is slightly more enhanced than a labradorite, hence why it was renamed labrador essence, but it's the same phenomenon. And it is the prismatic variety of moonstone. Oh, Phil, you are such a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, gosh, that's a heck of a saving. That's half price, Monkey. Half price? Oh, somebody posted Monkey. Was it Fleur? Or was it you? Do you remember Monkey with Pigsy came down on the cloud when you were a kid?
It wasn't me. I don't remember that.
Oh. Somebody put, do you remember that programme? With the monkey on the cloud, he'd go, Pigsy! And he had a lovely monkey in a white, lovely, oh, beautiful programme. That's just made me think of that lovely, beautiful programme. It was wonderful. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Very unusual to get great big whopping rounds of moonstone in a strand, isn't it, Laura?
Do you know, I remember when we first launched Moonstone, way back,
you?
yeah, way back when, years ago in the old studio.
Oh, wow.
And It was a big thing because we didn't
Yeah.
have moonstone, you know. Now we do see it a little bit more frequently. But, you know, to have it at that size, they were high figures.
Yeah.
To get that for that price, that's just...
It really is genuinely incredible, and to actually have it graduated from those 5 to 9 mil. So you've got the necklace layout, which is just adorable, and that adula essence coming through. Oh, Lena says, oh, Zena, I loved watching Monkey. Everybody raced down from school to watch it, didn't they? Look it up. Look at, honestly, it was the most bizarre programme, but it was wonderful. It would have been in the 80s.
Do you know, though, it's funny how you can link people's ages to the programmes they watch.
Absolutely,
Because
yeah.
I was... who was I talking to? I was talking to Amelia, and I said about a programme, My So-Called Life. I used to watch that, and she said her sister did, and I said, how old's your sister? And it's she's my sort of
Yeah.
age, and she is the same age as me.
Yeah.
She's a year younger maybe, but same sort of age frame.
Yeah.
So you can associate
Of course you can,
programmes by
absolutely, yeah.
your age, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can catch up 52 episodes. Put the 52 episodes. Pigsy. I did do all that. Used to do that.
Is it a cartoon?
No, actors, but they were, honestly, it was a bit. It was weird. It was weird, but it was brilliant. Pixie. That Barky Mag program was monkey. I loved it. Ah, Pixie. It was Japanese, yeah. Ah, and he'd float down on a moat. Something to do with volcanoes or something. And there was this floating. Oh, it was weird. They were all on horseback. They were all coming down in on clothes, and it was like, ah, Pixie. Zoe says, my 2 kids' shows were Button Moon and Rainbow. Rainbow,
those.
yes. Button Moon, no.
I remember Button Moon. Do you remember Button Moon, Emma? It might have been a bit... No.
Kids' programmes. What was your favourite kids' programme? What was your favourite kids? They were much more innocent, weren't they? That is just lovely. Yeah, do text in, and Zoe, thank you again. I wore your necklace out the other day. She found those beautiful wire wrap rose quartz cabochon. Oh, lovely. Making sure I got the right... It was that, wasn't it, Zoe? Yeah. Right. I do... Oh, look at me. What am I... Oh, picture. These have just come in. Can I just mention... And I mean just come in. They weren't supposed to be on the show, but thanks to our lovely managing director, the lovely Colin... Get his name right in a minute, that would help, wouldn't it? And Andrew. We got given these earlier, so this is a real right treat. So we need to sell them all out. So there's no evidence to anybody else. It's just between us. Just between us. Very easily done, because hoops are going to be massive this year, apparently in 2018, so super on trend. And the silver have got 103. They've got 70 odd of the yellow gold plated and 80 something of the rose gold plated, and that's it. All right, they have been on pre-order though, and I haven't got that many left. So we'll start with a triple showstopper. Look.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, but look.
Ooh.
Is that holes all the way around?
No.
No.
It's got holes in it, but they're all the way around. So you've got one at the top.
Can we just have a little look at this?
You hold the... Use your
Oh,
tweezers.
okay.
And then...
Use your tweezers, woman. So...
And then, so if you hold that one, there's a hole at the top, and then at the bottom there's 3 holes.
Oh, hang on.
So yeah,
tweezers.
And I'll show the...
So there's the top hole.
And then that's the bottom.
Then there's the 3.
Yeah. So it means that you could put, say, a head pin through the top, make a loop.
Yeah.
And then the same at the bottom. So you could almost use them like chandelier connectors.
Couldn't you just... Oh, this makes them even better. Aye?
There we go.
Aye? That's lovely, though. Like if you're, like for Mother's Day, if you're a mummy with 3 kids or 2 kids or 1 child, and you could have the birthstones hanging down for Mother's Day. Oh, my word. Thank you, darling. Oh, that is... Oh, wow. Phil, you lovely man. That wasn't the price that I promised to go out at, though, so thanks for getting me in trouble with the 2 bosses. Thank you. Do you know what, though? If you have them all, they won't know. Hopefully. Well, you never know, but you could hope. Right then, nearly half the availability is gone, so at least they're on their way to going. It's from the... that's good news, because that'll get me out of trouble. So we've got the hole at the top. Pop your head pin through there if you wanted to. Have those as your lovely hoops, because, again, that's not going to show underneath, so you don't have to add something if you don't want to. Mm. I mean, I think I've proven that with my necklace, haven't I? Because I've just added one of the... Because that's always a trendy way to wear rings, isn't it?
Or you could pop a drop of a gemstone onto a head pin and jump ring, and just put the jump ring onto the actual hoop, onto the ring, so it moves still. Yeah,
well, that's a nice idea as well. Yeah, that's lovely. But this is great, isn't it? So you actually get... You do get... No, I don't want to confuse you. You get 5, but I'm wearing one. Yeah? So nearly half the availability is gone already. £8.95. What does that take that down to per sterling silver ring, Phil? £1.79. Get in. And you know what? I don't need to encourage. Look, so many invisibles. Just checked them out. How does that happen? Is that the Anonymous? Hello, Michael.
I thought they were collectors.
Oh. I don't know. Well, what does it come up on my screen? Let's have a look. Collector in Somerset.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Or it is an invisible person, or somebody's teleported in to get them because they're super excited. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver rings. I shouldn't keep singing that because it's quite annoying. But the fact that... Mike, I did just explain that I'm wearing one, darling. Oh, for goodness gracious sake. What's somebody messaging? What are you going to do with them? Are you going to use the 3 holes? Or are you going to ignore them? Or are you going to just use the one? Or are you going to put... I don't know. There's lots of options, isn't there? Lots and lots of options. So, I think we're going to have to go to a break and come back to the gold and the rose gold ones, I think. Yeah, because I just want to just... So, I'm going to ask Laura, if you had these... Mm. What would you immediately do with them, or would you give it a bit of thought, or have you got an idea already?
The first thing that I would think of, again, is taking advantage of those drill holes.
I think so.
So I would be, using the sterling silver head pins maybe, and then they would act like a stopper, so you would still have that sort of negative space inside the circle, and almost making it like a chandelier kind of drop earring. So I could maybe put like a gemstone between the hoop and the earring finding, and then 3 head pins, maybe rosary link, some gemstones from the bottom, and a pendant to match.
I've just had a Gertlush idea.
Is it a proper Gertlush?
I think it might be. You can be the adjudicator. Imagine your sterling silver head pin. We'll have a look in the break and see if we've got any for you. Sterling silver head pin in the top, then in the bottom, the Swarovski head pins through those loops at the bottom.
Yeah.
Now, do you agree that's Gertlush?
No, it's proper Gertlush.
Proper Gertlush. Yeah, proper Gertlush. So, are we all just seeing that though? Look, so, 1 hole there to add and have that as your pendant or your bail or your earring. Then inside, if you can see there, look, 3 holes. I'll turn it so you can see inside and through the bottom. And and the nice generous holes as well. Sarah said you could thread a bail head pin through with gems, a ball, sorry, I do apologise. A ball head pin through with gems or Swarovski, and then on top of a hole and wrap a loop. Absolutely. You had the same thought as me, Sarah? Yeah? The Swarovski head pins. We'll have a look and see if we've got any we could put on. Shall we have a look in the break? We're going to have a little look. We might not have the Swarovski, but we could do some sterling silver. I don't know if we've got any, I can't promise. But, yeah, lovely idea, these. And the good news is you get all 5... What was right, probably then? You get all 5 for £8.95. And that's the good news in sterling silver. And I also have the rose gold plated and the yellow gold plated. Now, I'd just like to draw your attention to the fact that you get 4. I'm wearing one. That's where the missing one is, because I put all 3 colours on. I like that. I think that looks nice. And it's nice, actually, just with the holes showing, because it lets the light through, doesn't it? Have you noticed as well, super solid sterling silver, because in this Alexandra collection, 2.7 grams of silver in just those 5 rings. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. So, good luck, good luck, good luck. Can we just have an update? We started with 103. I have less than 30 available. 73 have gone.
Do you know, you could also get a little bit of glue, put some Swarovski in it.
Great idea. Join us after the break.
Hello, fellow jewellery makers. This is a public announcement. This weekend is vintage themed on Jewellery Maker. On Friday, we have Georgian Day. We have the most incredible Moldavite strand coming up at 11 a.m. and Claire MacDonald has a DVD launch at 12 o'clock. Saturday is Victorian Day with designers Sheila, Patty and Deb. And at 11 a.m. we have natural metallic freshwater cultured pearls. Sunday is Edwardian Day with designers Hannah, Jill and Katie. It's going to be a jolly old weekend, so make sure you tune in. More tea, please.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 a.m. we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 a.m.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Did you finish your mini roll? Have you?
Yeah, I have. No, I'm not.
Come here. Oh, missed you. Oh, missed you. Mwah. Oh, I missed that. Right then, the silver ones, how many are left now, sorry? Okay, they are nearly gone. We'll pop those on the bottom of the screen. These are just lovely. As I said, added to the show for us. You were there when it was all kicking off, weren't you?
I was.
I'll tell you what, we were all running. I caused everybody extra work, didn't I?
I ran in.
Yeah, she kept out the way.
Let me
Laura?
got ready. Gone.
But I just think we need a really nice treat for the weekend. If you've just joined us, we had these added to the show. They've never been on air before, ever. They're from our Alexandra collection. We've got under £10, despite the fact that we've added the rose gold onto these. Yeah, of course. Well, I would if I'd got one. I need a white or a grey background if we have one, darlings, please. Yeah, sorry. We're just going to see if we can... I'll pop them on the table for now. There you go, that's better. Oh, she's come running back, the little gorgeous lady. Thank you. Is it better on the white or the grey? What do we think?
Grey would be fine.
Yeah. Because we want you to see them properly, because rose gold. Oh. Now, what's happening with these rings? I'm wearing one on my necklace, but I'll show you them on the board as well, because they're very, very clever, and they give you lots of versatility, because you could just hang them as a loop on the necklace like I've done. But if you actually look at them, they're beautifully made. They've got a nice bit of depth to them as well. They are, can I just check these silver, darling? 2.5 grams of sterling silver. Now, if I'm going to show you that around, look. Let's show you these, look, and I'll turn them around so you can see how it works, because they've also got versatility to them. So, if you look here, come here, you little mucky thing, come on. Now, can you see, at that side there, there's one hole. So that's where you could add your head pin, and actually have that suspended at the top. And then at the bottom, there are 1, 2, 3 already cut for you to create chandelier, but really high quality chandelier designs. So Mother's Day in the UK is the 11th of March, isn't it? Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry, I do apologise, So there are 3 rings on there, the rose gold, the sterling silver and the yellow gold. Now I just happen to have added those to a chain, just to show you how they look, because that's a great look, isn't it, just having loops on a chain. I think it looks really nice, so that's lovely. But we've had chandelier earrings before. They've been very quite ornate, haven't they?
Yeah.
Whereas these are sophisticated. And I'm thinking for like Mother's Day, if you put your head pin and then perhaps you added, let's say there's you and you've got 1 child or 2 children, 3 children, and you have 2 childs. Or you have the mom, the dad, the 2 kids, and then you have the birthstones and have that as a Mother's Day gift. Would that mean a lot to you to have that?
Yeah, it's lovely to be able to personalise something, isn't it? And make it personal for you.
Yeah. That is just beautiful. Oh, now, we only had of the rose gold 84. And they are proving terribly popular. There's people like a collection Somerset having 3. There's Sheila having 2 in Washington. Most of you going for 1 each. You can have as many as you like. And that means that each one of those is going to $1.99 a ring. Sue said you could cage something inside the ring, weaving the wire through the holes. Oh, that's
Yeah. Yeah,
there is. Good idea, isn't it?
Or you could do like a little pattern inside it as well.
Yeah, make it quite geometric with like those wire inserts like that. Do you like that? Monkey. Watch him do it. Search for monkey, a video. He'll go ooh, like that. He's brilliant. Anyway, yeah, pigs.
Again, you could put, instead of putting a jump ring or a head pin, from the top and the bottom, you could put a piece of wire straight through and have, like you say, Swarovskis or gemstones set in the centre of it.
Oh, just straight through. Yeah. Oh, that's a great. Oh, yeah, because actually, if you can you see there? If I hold that up, that drill hole on the top and the bottom is. Can I hide it so you can see? Look, right there you go. Can you see right through to the other side? Straight through. So you could put your. Oh, have we got any head pins? Did you look for head pins?
I've got wire. I've got a piece of wire.
Can we try that then?
Right, do you want to give?
Can you have a little look for some sterling silver head pins? Just see if we've got any. In the demo, okay.
So you could do it. I mean, actually, it's quite cool with the wire going through.
Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, so you can have it spinning, or you could have that in the centre of our. Oh, I love it like that. Or you can, or you can have it in the centre of one of our slider bracelets as well.
Yeah, but you could put gemstones or you know, Swarovski crystals just in that centre part if you wanted to fill that in as well.
What gauge is that?
0.8.
No.
And it's
0.8. Don't take this the wrong way, Law. Don't take this the wrong way. Well,
am I wrong?
Not that I didn't trust you.
Was I wrong?
No. I just couldn't believe that a 0.8 would go through there. Sorry, Law. She's like...
Thanks for
I
the
do
trust.
know my mind. Sorry, Law.
Are you sure? Mm.
Are you sure? Yes, Zena. Yes. The butterflies that everybody is messaging my my director, my producer even, Graham. They're on in 55 minutes. Set your timer. If you're like me and you got one of them posh Alexas and go, Alexa, set your Alexa. Have I just set her off? Set your timer for 55 minutes.
I don't understand those.
Let me mate, I have been converted. They are the best thing. I've got a new best friend in the kitchen. I don't live on my own technically anymore. I've got a new housemate. I said to her, Alexa, can you find me a boyfriend? I'm not in the position to do that for you at this time. I don't want one, but it just made me laugh. I don't want one. I've gone off them. Right, so, 5 gold rings because I'm wearing one. So saying, I just think what a clever idea this is, Law, isn't it?
I'm also thinking if you did, you could use it like a more contemporary kind of connector. Or so if you were doing a multi-layered necklace, say.
Oh yeah.
You could have them at the side, say here, and then have 3 layers of gemstones or whatever chain, and then have the rest.
I wasn't doing anything then. I was just looking at you and listening intently.
No, I was just trying to couldn't think of the word, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were thinking, I wasn't pulling the face out of then. I was genuinely just going.
But yeah, so you could use them in that way as
Yeah,
well.
that's a nice idea. I just love the concept of them. I love the idea of them. I hadn't when I first got them. I thought they were lovely just as rings. But then to have that extra versatility of the hole there and then the 3 holes at the bottom, which is such a clever idea. If I just pick that up, just see if I can show you better through the light there. You see, look, your 3 holes at the bottom, and that just to prove, look there, that one in the centre goes right through. Laura's quite clearly shown that generally a 0.8 mil. 0.8 mil wire will go through there, so will your 0.25, so will your 0.4, so will your 0.6, but your 0.8, I'm still generally in shock at that. That is just fantastic. To incorporate into your wirework designs, to make into a pair of hoop earrings if you wanted to, or that chandelier design, have your wires going in and through, and that would just be fascinating.
You could also do them as almost like, so you could do a pendant, for example, so you connect the centre part. So can I borrow 2? And I'll explain, please.
Yeah. Just making sure she's being brought up properly.
So what I would say is the 2 sides with the 3 holes.
Yeah.
To go opposite each other, and then head pins or wire to connect those with some kind of gemstones. Yeah. And then here this would connect to, say, your necklace, and then you could put a charm on the bottom. Yeah. So you could actually make it like that.
That's a nice idea as well. Question, Robert. Hello, Robert, darling. Hi all. Hello, Robert. What size of bead would fit in the middle to fit the space, please? Good question.
I reckon about
well, it's
10 or 12.
Yeah. Can we just, Emma? Yes. Would you pass me the T-bar, please, darling? Because how big are the agates, Phil? Are they or the turquoise?
I think they'll be too big.
The agates are 12 mil. They're 12 mil.
Are they too big?
Well, they'd sit on it, but I don't think they'd go through. So do we reckon a 10 mil then? A 10 mil, we reckon, Robert.
Have you got any 10 mils?
That would be helpful, wouldn't it?
What's is that bronze height or what's the...
No, I haven't got any 10 mil on there, darling. We reckon a 10 mil. Because the 12 mil was just slightly too big, so it's got to be a 10 mil.
I would say, I personally think about 10 mil. What's those faceted ones there?
Black spinel.
Oh, is that spinel?
They're up to 9 mil in the centre.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, of course.
So there you go.
Yeah, so sorry, Robert.
So there you go.
So 9 mil. I reckon 10 mil as well then.
Yeah. So
9 or 10 mil, Robert, we think.
So you can see these are like the largest on this strand, and it's got movement all the way around it.
So 9, 10 mil.
I reckon 9, 10 mil personally.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Binding. 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 Oh, I'll tell you what, you're making me work hard tonight, you lot, aren't you? I've just been asked to measure that. Mind you, I never know. Do you just measure diameter? How do you do that?
So inside to inside, so from the inside of the rim.
Sorry, Michael's just being rude again. Oh, it's a bit difficult. I'm going. Oh, Laura, come and help me. 1 point. Oh, I've got contact lenses in. I can't see. It's ever so hard. I've got contact lenses.
I reckon about 12, 13.
1.2, 1.3
millimetres.
Millimetres. So 12, 13 mil.
Which, if that largest bead was around about sort of 9, that would be about right because there was movement around it.
About 12 mil inside, I reckon. But then you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, haven't you? I don't like metal rulers. Blech.
Don't you?
No. Don't mind wood and plastic, but metal, it's like, ooh. It's like when you eat, like my dad, every time he picks up a knife, and you're like, oh, do I have to sharpen the knife every time? So there you go. I hope any more questions? Can I just show you these? They're today's. Are we going to put them on pre-order? Are we allowed to do that? Oh, stuff it. If we can do it, let's put them all on. Stuff it. Let's do it. I'm just going to show you first of all, because I did put accidentally a butterfly flew in my ear.
No.
It did, Law.
Oh, well, and it landed.
It landed right in where my ears are pierced. It was convenient. Anybody believe me? No? No. But Laura.
Oh.
Pre-order. Look. This has got contact lenses. Is that 1, 2 or 3?
Oh. Two.
2 holes in the back. These are all cubic zirconia, all sparkly, all gorgeous, all brand new, never been on there before. That's a beautiful little symmetrical, gorgeous CZ, flawless, gorgeous, with the 2 little holes in the back. Then we've got this with 2 loops, 1 on each of the tip of the wings there, look. That's a separate order. Then we've got these with a little loop just on the one side there, so that's going to dangle beautifully, look. You could suspend one of these in the centre of the rings.
Yeah.
Couldn't you, if you pop that through, in the centre, and then put the wire through, so that could be suspended. That's a separate skew. Then this one, oh my word, I love this. And this has actually got a hole through the centre. Can you see? Look, if I turn it around, it's actually got a hole right through the centre. So you got that, and then that's got 2 loops behind. Oh, actually, no, that's got. Sorry, no, it hasn't. I've done that wrong. It's got
2 loops there.
2 hidden. Sorry, I've got that wrong. I do apologise. It's got 2 loops behind the wing. Can you see there?
So it gives like a floating effect. Can I have a quick...
Yeah, of course.
I'm just going to see if...
Yeah, great. That's great. Then there's this one, which is going to be lovely because the loops are across the diagonal. These will all be coming on at 8 o'clock for you. So this is the diagonal. We put them on pre-order. That means you can get them now if you go onto the JewelleryMaker.com website or the JewelleryMaker.com app. So that's the loop across. And then, obviously, the earrings that I'm wearing.
Well, the 0.8 goes through that.
Can you just do me a favour, love? Make sure you put them back in the right order because they've got...
With your...
Well, it's not... No, I won't know which one's which because I've laid them out to match.
So well. Do you think I wouldn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I would have, yeah.
So 0.8 mil goes through all of them?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of a ring potential for that sort of, that little one there.
They're all on pre-order. That means you can go onto the JewelleryMaker.com web and you can check the codes and you can check out now. You've got to wait. You haven't got to wait. Adam's just what? Adam's just given me a cosmic ring. Oh. You know that boogie is for real. Bit of Jamiroquai. Oh, he's a great dancer, isn't he, Jamiroquai? Is he? Oh, sorry, I've just been told to speak about him. Oh, Laura.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love those. I think they're great.
I'll tell you what. Wait there, Laura. Do a tap dance or something. Quick.
Oh.
Was that it?
No, I was going to do something, but you busted me.
I came back. I busted you. What were you going to do?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? I've got a chain. You know when I was looking for a chain earlier? I found one. In my bag. Yeah, when I got you all running around the business. It's not really the chain I would wear with this, if I'm truthful, but... Oh,
you say you wouldn't wear that, but actually I think it's quite cool because it's got the sparkle on the chain. I think it would.
So you would put it with
that?
that?
Look, it all sparkles.
Actually, that does go nice, doesn't it? Cosmic ring. Oh, it tickles as well. Oh, it does, it tickles. Wow. This is brand new, isn't it? No. Put the price on if you can do that. Oh, whoa. Do you know what? I've got 50 chances. They're going to go, I'll give that in about a minute. Oh my word, look at the facets on there. Not fancy.
I love it. I think they're great. They're great well, for any design, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Your wire work they're going to be great for because you can just put your wire either side, chainmail.
Yeah. Look, I mean, that's the side it's supposed to be with all the golds coming through. Whoa! Most Dougal's got them. Well done, Dougal. Lizette, however, is coming in on these. In fact, Sheila's got 2. Sheila in Essex has got 2, 4. Sorry, Collector's just had 6. Louise has had 3. Fiona's had 3. Only started with 50. So Amanda, Sarah, Helen and Chris and Mark, they've nearly gone. Victoria, Rosalind. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a world record for speed. Linda, Jean, Collector, Rosalind, Victoria, Helen and Chris and Sarah and Amanda and people on the telephones. How many left, Phil? 12 left. Oh, if you'd have been at home, would you have had them?
Yeah,
definitely. How many would you have had?
I'd probably gone for 3.
Oh, I'd have gone for 3. I was buying 3s. 3s or 5s.
That's like, you literally just said what I was going to say.
3s or 5s I'll buy. Never anything, unless they go, I've only got 2 left. I've got one
I guess you think of potentials, don't you? You think of earrings, bracelet, pendant. So for me, I think of a set straight away. Ring, be a really cool ring.
Imagine, it's gone, it's sold out, obvs. But if you just had a piece of cord, or leather cord, or hemp cord, or satin cord, did a wish bracelet, and just did a lark's head knot either side, knotted it underneath, you are done.
But, you know, you could, how you've got it like that, I would do it on both sides with the chain doubled over.
You tickle me. Oh.
They give you electric shock or tickle?
No, tickled.
So you see how it goes like that on one side?
These chairs go bonkers.
I would do it like that on both sides and just have that as a bracelet or as a choker necklace.
Nice. Oh, we found them. We'd had a few hundred of them. Oh. Well, luckily, they're breakable. They don't break.
They're not breakable.
They're not breakable. It doesn't appear to be breakable there and then. But you remember, that is mine. Mine. Well, do you know what? Actually, could you just put a note through to the buying team to get some more of those? Because look at that list of people that missed out. Sorry. Do you know, when I went into the managing director earlier and I said, we haven't got enough in the show. We had. Oops. Should we do it as a star buy? Star buy. What are you laughing at?
Just you.
Me. Fair enough. Right, now we've bought you all sorts of magnetic clasps, haven't we, darling? Have you said clasps? Sterling silver.
Clasps, not
Sterling
clasps.
silver, darling.
Not
clasps. You got the 2 words, haven't you? Clasps. Clasps.
I don't say it like that. Just
You do.
Point out. Don't go to clasps.
Clasps. Now, we have bought you magnetic clasps before, but what I love about these is sometimes you want a magnetic clasp that's just simple. All right. See, I've set them up, and because they're so magnetic, they keep going back together now because you're making me put them on a different border. Did you see that? Do you know what? We're going to halve that price as well. That's what they should be, because they are a whopping great big 4 each. Are they? 4.7 grams of sterling silver in each Is that right? Really? That's in each clasp? I don't know why we've got a little stutter there. Each. The only thing I find with these, they're really hard to do up. Even if you've only got one hand, like, ready? Right, you hold my hand. Don't let go. Any excuse. Look. Don't keep pulling it, though. Get off. Look. Watch how hard this is. Can you let go now? Seriously, can you let go now? It's getting embarrassing. Can you let go? She's holding me inside my hand. See, Laura?
Because I'm Superwoman, right?
Look at that. Now, what's the tip to undoing them, Laura? What do you do, Laura? Well, you could do that. You could go,
Is there a trick I don't know about?
Yeah. Slide.
Ah.
So what you do there. So you do that instead of going you go woohoo. You just
It
slide.
makes sense, doesn't it?
Slide it. Slide it. Oh no, stop it. Stop it. Do you see what I mean? They're a bit look at them. Look.
To be friends with everybody.
Also, it's actually quite a way to keep yourself entertained. If it's a rainy day and you've got nothing to do, play with your magnets. You think I'm kidding? You can have hours of entertainment with these.
No, I don't.
Look, it's infectious, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're literally like, keep them here.
But they're great because if you were to make like a heavy seed beaded piece of like a necklace, then you've got a lovely finish that's going to be strong, secure, and sterling silver.
Well, Kleshner, guest designer, says she only uses magnetic clasps in her jewellery now, especially seed beads. These, if you are going for, let's say, a lovely, I think it looks great to have the magnetic clasp matching the gemstone, as in having the round with the round. I just think it looks effortless and seamless and lovely. Again, anything weighty, chainmail. Fleur will rave about these with chainmail. Anything with your heavy wire work, anything with your pearls. If you've knotted your pearls, again, that gives that beautiful effect of the knot. The rounds of the classic pearls as well, absolutely beautiful. And the fact that you've got 4.7 grams of sterling silver in each magnetic clasp is rather magnificent. But we've bought them with your cubic zirconia, we've bought them all in the different colours and things. But I like, if I had to live with one, I like the smooth, just plain silver round. I think they look great.
I think it's very, very elegant, very classic. Again, it's great if people have got dexterity issues and they struggle to do pieces up. But the size, I think, is great. And if, like, for example, with this turquoise, it would be great almost as a feature as well. It looks like a silver bead. It doesn't look like it's a clasp, so you could have it in the centre.
Because think of it, I'm not being rude. I say this, I do think it's odd, right? We design jewellery lovely, but then we make ourselves do this. Can you imagine the advert to somebody that's never made jewellery or never worn jewellery? Imagine you've never grown up with understanding, then somebody comes to you with an advert and goes, why don't you wear this beautiful turquoise, this beautiful necklace? The way you do it up, do it with your hands behind your neck where you can't see. You'd be like, hey? It's a weird thing to ask us to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you know, it's like, I mean, it's uncomfortable.
It's not natural, is it?
It's not natural, and you can't see. Whereas it's not as easy. It's like trying to do a bra. It's don't ask. It's difficult. There's ways to do it. But joking aside, can you imagine if you are struggling or a little bit mature or struggling with dexterity issues and arthritic issues and things like that, actually having that, as Laura says, as the feature, so that sits at the back of the neck so it's comfortable, doesn't catch your hair, and that's another thing, doesn't catch on your hair, and have it and do it up like that, or on the side asymmetrical, and make a feature of it.
Make a feature, yeah. That's what I would do.
And I'm just going to prove a point. Now, it's much easier when it's on the end of a piece of jewellery, right? I couldn't have done that with a bolt ring or a lobster claw.
You couldn't, could you?
Well, you grasser. Earlier on, I was having a right panic before I went live because the still was on. They're going, you're on, and I go, I can't do my necklace, I can't do my necklace, I can't. Wouldn't have had that if I had that on it, would I?
No, blame Phil.
Right, we're going to do one more treat. The butterflies are going very, very, very well indeed, and they're brand new. They've never been on air before, so if you want to be the first person to get them, go check out. I'm going to do one more treat, Laura Binding, and then we're going to come to you, all right?
Yeah.
Not a fan of the what? Oh, no. Not sure about the wooden bust, are you? I'll have a look at that later. Right then, should we do the... Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're pretty. Ooh. Oh, the blues always... Oh, what is that? Is that kyanite? Oh, wow. Three super strands. So we're talking about... Phil, could you add up 84, 85 and 76, please? Thank you, darling. Come on, Philippe. Ooh. 2.45 metres of gemstones coming your way now. 605 carats and 2.45 metres of genuine gemstones, including kyanite. Oh, my word, you lucky things. Apatite. Thank you, Laura. Neon apatite. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
I think that's got to be my favourite.
I
mean, I
agree.
love all of these and I love them all together. They are beautiful together, but that's That's the one for me.
Laura's talking about this one here, this shock, this unapologetic, wow.
And the thing is, it's actually not coming across the correct colour, I don't think.
Oh, no.
To the eye, it's
No,
like
it
a
looks
real
quite dark there.
It's like a teal.
Yeah. Oh, Laura. I mean, gosh, what comes to something when a neon appetite like that is actually putting the kyanite almost to show. Goodness me. And we're going to stick with the blues because blues are so popular, aren't they? You have got 3 gorgeous effects of blue here. The wonderful, wonderful neon apatite, the wonderful kyanite, and then the dreamy aquamarine in the centre. 2.45 metres and the gorgeous blues. And blues are the most popular colour generally in gemstones, aren't they?
Do you know, on Tuesday's show, that
mean the one when I
was meant
didn't
to be
have
with you, that you dodged.
You got the lovely Laura. Dave, got him.
I did a Tree of Life, and these were like with a woven frame and sort of
Lovely.
coming out. These would be ideal for that.
Wouldn't
And
they
you
just?
could put them all together. You could have it mixed, or you could put them into sections.
How much do you think that would be?
For the Tree of Life, I sell normally a standard plain non-woven Tree of Life for £14 for the pendant alone.
What would you say if you could have 2.45 metres of 3 of the most famous gemstones, neon apatite, aquamarine and kyanite, for that?
I'd be saying I need to get these.
Because the aquamarine is natural, the kyanite is natural, and the neon apatite has had a little bit of heat treatment. £6.95. Ah. Can we have an update on the rings, please? How many of the rings are left? Oh, honestly, poor Phil's like, he's like, stop working me so hard. We are limited now on the rose gold plated and the yellow gold plated on the rings. And we've got 25 of the sterling silver ones left. You get 5 of each. So we've got 25 of the sterling silver ones left. You get 5 there. I think they were £8.95. And then £9.95 for the rose gold plated, £9.95 for the yellow gold plated. That means they're £1.99 a ring because there's 5 in a pack. They've got a hole at the top, 3 holes at the bottom, so you can make them into shutter. We've had all sorts of ideas on what to do with them. 25 of the silver left, and there are, gosh, when you say there's less than half available, what does that mean in physical numbers, Phil? Less than 30 of the yellow gold plated and less than 30 of the rose gold plated as well. Very, very popular indeed. We'll recap those at the end of the show as well, won't we, if there's any left? Of course. Oh, of course. Oh, of course.
Of course, darling.
Of course, darling. Of course. Well, these are proving terribly popular. Would you have bought these if you were at home?
Yes, I would have. Just because I love them together. I think they look lovely as
they do look
and
lovely,
I would
don't
actually
they?
keep them together. I'd keep them
Would you?
with the intention of using them together. I think they look really beautiful. And it's funny, so I take my son Jackson to the dental hospital. He fell over and he knocked his tooth out.
Oh, one of these big teeth?
Big teeth, yeah, front one.
Oh, no, what's he
just
gonna
before
do?
Christmas. He's got a fake one on there. Thankfully, it's just covered the nerve, so he had to go for a checkup. And they had a big tree, because it's obviously it's the children's kind of hospital part, and it had a big tree, and I said to Jackson said to me, you could do a Tree of Life like that, Mum. I said, I could, couldn't I, like a rainbow one? He said, yeah. And then we were choosing colours, so that would be quite nice to do with him.
Because half term's a couple of weeks away, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
Can't wait.
Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
You really can't wait. What do you? You've been. Oh, sorry.
No, I know, I do. I enjoyed half term, but yeah, but for that, it's something that I could sit down, you know, and actually Kayla's loving blue as well now.
Oh, great.
Because she's 9 now, you know.
Yeah,
So
they
don't
start
do
to,
pink anymore.
they go off the pink.
The blue.
Oh, yeah. But that's the lovely thing. It's totally unisex. Look at the time. We're going to have to go across to Laura. Hi.
Hi.
Right then, shall we you can still get those, but let's get the kit. The kit o'clock.
Would you like me to?
I would love you to slide it on over. Oh, they're nice.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh my word, they are cool. Never seen that before.
They're cool, aren't they?
They are cool. 165 carats of rainbow prismatic moonstone in those super cool, well, we've called them a cushion shape, but I'd actually go so far as to say squares, wouldn't you?
I'd say diamonds really, because of the way they're drilled. Because if you said square,
Well,
I would
yeah,
be thinking,
do you know,
I
you
would think
are
of them
right.
being drilled through the centre, but
Yeah.
because they're top drilled,
Yeah.
to me, they're set like a diamond.
I think you are absolutely right.
Can I note that one down as well?
Yep, Laura Binding was right. Oh, I've never quite seen the red come on the camera one like that. It just went ping, ping. Oh, look at the light. I know, it's good, isn't it? And then we thought we'd go super antique chic and add some bells. And the pearls, my darlings, are absolutely natural, 6x7 to 9x6. And then we thought we'd go a little bit pastel and throw some super cute beryl into the mix as well. The beryls are natural. The rainbow moonstone is natural. The white freshwater cultured pearls are natural. A little bit like Laura Binding. No airbrushing necessary. No airbrushing, not hairbrushing.
I'm actually quite sure how to take that.
No, I'm not quite sure you should take that either. Now, with our antique, do you agree that the antique bronze goes rather lovely?
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
When, you know, that colour in itself.
Yeah, it's just lush. Goat lush. You have got 23 metres because there is 10 metres of 0.4, 10 metres of 0.8 and 3 metres of you very cheeky 1.25 metre. So, let me just read... do you know what my favourite is in that kit? The rainbow moonstone.
I was going to say the moonstone.
That's my favourite. What's your favourite?
I like the moonstone
Yeah.
because it's just different,
Yeah.
and you get to play about with it differently as well.
Yeah.
It does change the way that you approach the designs.
Did you walk to it? Did you roller skate to it? Did you
know,
have a little mosey on up to the old as you approached? Or is that not what you mean by
No,
the
that's not
approach?
what I
is
mean by
different? No, okay. So, 23 metres, and wow, wicked to get 1.25 mil in the kit.
Yeah, it's great, and I think it's ideal for something like this because you're able to kind of... Oh, shall I straighten that? It's gone a little bit skewy. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
Lord, these
it's the wrong one.
designs are gorgeous.
It's fine. It just got, there you go. There we go, sorry.
Thank you, Laura. These
There we
look
go.
lovely. I wouldn't have necessarily chosen these gemstones to go in the antique bronze, but it really works.
I think because it's such a darker coloured wire,
Yeah.
and all of the lighter gemstones just really jump out.
Sort of ping, don't they?
Yeah.
In the, your designs are lovely, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, they are. I love your bracelets at the front. The bracelets, mind you, I can't pick actually because the ring, the bracelet. I do love the bracelets though in the front. Now at the moment, those of you checking out of this lovely kit, you're seeing over £45 price point. We're going to do a late show special. Brace yourselves. We're going to give you all of the above. The white freshwater natural culture pearls, the natural rainbow prismatic moonstone, the natural beryl and the wire.
Wow.
Oh, it's gone really naughty. Shockingly better than half price. We've just beaten there. That, if you could divide that, Phil, by 6, please. That'd be very kind of you. Right, how's your fancy? We'll start that again. Would you like the rainbow moonstone for £3.33?
See, I would pay the full price of the kit for that strand of moonstone.
Don't need to. You can have it for £3.33 when you buy the kit. You can have the pearls natural for £3.33. You can have the moonstone sweetie for £3.33. Each reel of wire, £3.33, £3.33. I'm going to test her here. How much for that one?
$3.33.
Boom. Do you know what, though? I'll be honest. Do you know what I would do? I don't really work with wire. So I could split that, message one of you lovely lot and say, right, why don't we split the kit in half? You have the wire, I'll have the gemstones.
Yep, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, and I'd be happy with that because it means I could get... Because this is a savvy way to buy with your friends that some of you that have got friends in Jewellery Maker that you know, and you meet up and things like, you know, like we all do here. And actually just split this because... And Laura might say, well, actually, Zine, I'll go halves with you, but do you mind if I have one of the strands? And we'd negotiate.
We'd negotiate.
No, but I just wouldn't use a wire, you see.
Yeah, no, I think also that bear in mind I also have this much left, which is still enough for me to be able to actually make something else with. I've still got some 0.8 wire. I did use all the 0.4 and I did use all of the 1.25.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know, I still got stuff to be able to take home and continue with other projects if I wanted to. Like you say, it's something that you can split if you wanted to.
Because it's a nice way to get the saving.
Yeah.
But you don't always use all the components in the kit, so it's a great way to get the saving and split it with a friend. You know. Right then, I'll tell you what, because of the time, Laura, and we have yacked, I'm so sorry we are a bit late with the kit. I do apologise. Did you decide what you're going to show us, lovely?
Well, I thought, because I've kind of made earrings and a neck piece with the same connector kind of link, that I was going to just show you how to approach those.
Oh, okay, great.
Because you use the 0.4 and the 1.25. I mean, I actually made the earring findings as well out of these as well.
Okay.
What's great is that the beryl goes on the 0.8 wire. So you're able to, you know, add that into part of your design, add it in with the sort of the Celtic plaiting, add it in rosary links. You can add it in however you want.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, darling.
So, I'm just going to grab. So, when you cut these from the strand, just wondering, I might borrow a black back. I don't know, actually, because of the coloured wire, I might not. I'll leave it there just in
Black or
case.
silver?
Silver might work. But the silver's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's proving very popular this evening.
Okay, so a little tip I'll give, as I always say, when you're using a thicker gauge of wire, the cutters that I tend to use, I have two. I have the Beadalon and I have the Zuron cutters.
Yeah.
So these are both, we sell both of these. The Beadalon ones here are what I would call my most robust ones. These are the ones I would use for anything. Yeah. I'd use them for any gauge, and they're great, apart from memory wire. Never use memory wire. Yeah. Never use your cutters for memory wire. I wouldn't use the Zurons for anything above a 1 mil. Yeah. Okay? Because, and I've shown this before, but you'll see, can you see the little hole? Yeah. It's almost like I've cut, can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I've broken them, basically. They still work, and they're still great for what I need to do.
Just don't go over a 1 mil.
Don't go over a 1 mil. So just try to, if not, just use normal side cutters, but don't use your Zurons to cut this wire. Okay. Okay. And the other little tip I can give you, when you're cutting a thicker gauge of wire, I'm just cutting two pieces to show you. So and this applies to any kind of pliers. So when you cut anything with the flat side of a pair of pliers. Yeah. Flyers? Did I say flyers? Pliers. Sorry. Now I know why you've been avoiding me. It will always give a straight edge. And obviously when you cut from the front, you'll get like the slope. If it's side cutters, they'll kind of pinch. Yeah. So I just want to show, when you use a thicker gauge of wire, it becomes more obvious. There you go. So you can see that there. Can you see? Can you see? That's like the top one has like a slope, and then the bottom one has a straight edge. So what I always do is, I'll just put this down. Whenever I cut my wire, I will always take the flat side of the pliers and I will always cut them to make it nice and straight. Okay. Okay. So that's just what I tend to do, and then it's just little tips that can make sure that you have a nice finish to your pieces. Whee! Escaping! Someone to play. I'm going to cut a length of my 1.25. In this case, can I have that little ruler
yes,
you hate,
can,
please?
my lovely girl. Voila.
Thank you very much. So, it's about 14 centimetres, but I mean, it depends how long you want the wire to be on how sort of big you want the loop to be. Okay. So I'm going to take the wire, I'm going to bring the ends up together. Yeah. So around about the same so that they're meeting. And then cross them and just bring them down to create your loop. Yep. Okay? Yep. And then keep these at an angle, because this is where you're going to actually set the moonstone. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is take my chain nose pliers or your flat nose pliers, and if you've got a gemstone in particular that you know, you can place that in and you can get an idea of where exactly you're going to want to put the angle in. Yep. And then I'm just going to use the pliers and just create a sharp angle.
Yep.
You can see that there. And I'm going to repeat on the opposite side. Now, I tend to go by eye a lot, but if you want to be specific, you can kind of go in, see exactly where it is, place your pliers where they're meant to go. I just put my thumb there just so that I can mark it again. Back in with your pliers and then a sharp angle.
I think that only comes with experience, doesn't it? Like, I'd have to measure it because I wouldn't have an eye for it because I've got no experience.
I think everybody has their own way of working. See, for me, when I do that, mine still go off.
Oh, okay.
Because I find it easier to go by eye. So I think
it's what you get used to.
It's what you get used to.
Yeah.
But that's good that that's happened because I can show you how we fix it. Now, as long as, especially when you're using a thicker gauge of wire like this, obviously, if you keep going wrong, it's going to be visible because this wire is all on display.
A little bit as well, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but this is all going to be visible. We're not hiding it, so it's going to be visible.
Okay.
But as long as you're quite sharp and assertive when you make your wire bends, it's easy to fix. If you're sort of going in and keep moving your pliers, that's when you're more likely to sort of damage it. So now I can come in and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to, so I've got my pliers right on that sort of bend there, and I'm just going to squeeze them, and then that's just going to straighten that out a little bit, and then I come back in again, straighten that back out again, and now it's exactly as it was. So as long as your moves are quite firm and assertive, as long as you're not doing too much of this, it's easy to fix. So that I can then look at this, come back in, and just get that to be how we want it to go. So once you're happy with that, see, that's a little bit easier for me. So that's how I wanted that to be. Now I can place that little gemstone in and it fits fine.
Okay.
So if you wanted to stop it at this, because there's a couple where they're slightly different. So the earrings are done just at this, and then these are just spiraled out. So you'll see that top part there, and then just spiraled out.
Yep.
But the main centre drop of the necklace, the two side bits are done more or less the same. You can see I've just staged them, just stopped at a stage sooner. So you can see I've stopped. I haven't formed a triangle on the smallest.
Yeah.
Then I've done this link, and then the centre one, I've just done this double. So at this point now, I've taken the second moonstone and then repeated that process.
Oh, okay.
So I've gone back in again, formed those again. But for this one, I'm just going to go and do the simple one.
Okay, yeah, great.
But that's how you can, and you can do as many as you want.
Yeah.
Just cut the same length of wire. So if you're doing the earrings, cut 2 wires the same length. Okay. And then you'll know that they'll be the same size.
All right.
So now what I'm going to do is just make sure these are about as long as I want them to be. I tend to do them about 1 inch or so, maybe 1.5 inches maybe. Again, it's just by eye. And then I'm going to just take my round nose pliers. Now, again, this is a 1.25 gauge, so you do have to be a little bit more controlled in your movements than you would be, say, if you were using a lower gauge. Again, you'll notice I cut them with the back of the pliers so they're nice and flat.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to take my pliers in. I'm going to go probably about halfway down so that I can get a good grip on this wire, because it's quite easy to slip like that. So the further down the pliers you go, the better the sort of grip will be. And I'm just going to sort of turn this around. So I'm just holding the centre of the connector so that I don't want to distort this too much, just to get that curl. I'm going to come back in with the end of my pliers now and just encourage this around. And so you can see it's starting to turn, and then I can come back in again. So I'm going to come in just sort of at the curve again, and I'm just going to sort of bring that around, and just, you can see there's lots of little movements, there's lots of control, and bring that around, okay? And then I tend to just flip the piece.
You do make that seem easy though.
It's just taking your time.
I can't seem to get mine as...
Find a way that feels comfortable for you.
Okay.
So first of all, I always have one side that I tend to go, so I will turn the piece over to do the opposite side.
Because I can never seem to get them like that.
So it's little stages. So you start off with a curl.
Then. So start on the end here. How far down the pliers would you go?
I'd go halfway down my pliers. These aren't round nose, but yeah. So I would go to sort of the centre, halfway. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. These are, I'm using wrong pliers for this. And then start to curl. Yeah. Stop when it starts to feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
See, I'll go out. That's what I tend to do.
So that's fine. So stop. Take your pliers out and so I turn my hand back around now, and then reposition that all the way around and really curl.
Yeah, but you see, this is what happens to me.
That's it, don't worry about it.
Sure,
Just
because
keep
that's
going.
my problem. Is
Go
I start
towards the end, right towards the end. Catch. Every time I do that. So
Mike,
drop to the
I
end.
only need one person telling me what to do, and that's
So
Laura.
if I show you.
So look, Mike, seriously, I just want Laura teaching me.
Mike, you can come and have a go.
Okay.
So come to the end. So use the end of your pliers, and then catch.
Is that where I'm going wrong?
Yeah, catch the end of it, and then again, just go all the way around, and then when it stops, come
Like
back.
that?
Yeah, now stop. Now come back into the side of the curl, and then encourage that around as well. I'm using the completely wrong pliers while I'm trying to show you. That's it. There you go.
Ah, now I know exactly where I'm going wrong.
But it's brave.
See how yours, you
Yeah,
seem to start it
because I
better
know
than
the way
me.
that I'm doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
So, but if you think,
I can never seem to get mine to match up.
let me show you how you can just fix
That's what I mean,
that.
she still makes it seem so easy.
So what you do then is you just come back in again. So I'll just show you what I mean. So Zena basically has done this, and what's happened? Can you see how
I
it's
always
gone?
seem to do that.
All that is practice on a finer gauge, because bear in mind you're using a 1.25 gauge of
It
wire.
doesn't feel like it though.
So how you can fix that? What that would do, if you were to do a spiral completely of that, it would give you what we call the eggy spiral.
Yeah.
But
I get eggy spirals.
so the key is to come back in, even at this point now, if that's happened to you, come back in, take your round nose pliers, get the edge of that, and just really curl.
Oh,
And then you can just tweak that.
You just...
And then you can, there you go, see? And that's just, so it's easy to fix. You just got to take your time.
Do you know what it is? I think I'm scared of the wire.
don't be
That's
scared
the
of
problem,
it.
and it beats me.
So, if you then wanted to hammer it, no, you did good though. See,
you.
it's just don't be afraid of it.
Okay.
But definitely practice on a finer gauge, because obviously a 1.25 is harder gauge.
Didn't feel like it though when you.
No.
Honestly, I didn't feel like I was struggling.
But you just change, it's a little bit more slow and more controlled. So you just take littler sort of steps. Okay, so what I would then do if I wanted to hammer it, with the earrings I hammered it, with the centre connector I hammered it, with the others I didn't.
Okay.
What you would do is hammer points of it. So I would hammer these points here, and the spirals, and maybe the top of this loop here. But what I wouldn't do is hammer here or here where the wires cross.
For anybody learning, why'd you hammer it?
Because it's just decorative. I mean, it's 1.25
Not
gauge.
just for hardening it or
no,
anything
no,
like
no.
that?
You don't need to. I
Just
mean,
for
this is a
decoration.
solid.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't going to come out of shape, but it's just decorative. If you wanted to hammer it, if you want to give it like a flatter or a textured kind of look.
Okay.
But that's optional. So then I'm just going to quickly show you how we add these.
Shall I get rid of those little bits for
You
you?
can.
Tidy
Is that how
up,
long has it
tidy
been
up.
driving you mad?
Well, it's just like to tidy up. I mean, tidy up, mate. I'm spring cleaning at home. Well, you got those little bits in there?
Oh no, I didn't know what it was you were picking up.
You're not keeping them, are you?
So I'm now going to take, just a length of 0.4, and that's going to be too much. That's, I don't know how long that is. What, 15 centimetres, something like that.
She's got the
It's
ruler.
a length
She
of
nicked my
wire.
ruler. I can't help her. She nicked
So, for the necklace connector, what I actually did was put the wire through the loop at the top and left a long tail there, wrapped around a couple of times this part here. So I'm just going to wrap it a couple of times. I'll just show you what I've done. So you can see that there's a wire coming up here, and that wire is what you can use to add a gemstone and attach it to a frame. Okay, so this is the necklace connector part. I didn't do this for the earrings. I left that bit plain.
Okay.
But then you can just add one of the little barrels on.
Beryl!
So then that sits nicely in that little sort of loop section if you want to.
So you could do that with the rings that we've just been doing in the sterling silver as well.
Wrap. Again, all I'm doing now is just wrapping around. Okay, so I'll just show you. So you can see there that that's just been added on. This is just one of the connectors. We've done this all along the
On
necklace.
that far necklace there. Sorry, I'm just showing them where it is. I'm just on the right of that necklace there, Emma, under that. See?
Do you want me to turn it over for you to see, or it's just?
Yeah, there it is, just to the right. Yeah, that's it.
So it's just kind of been wrapped to a bar. I mean, that's how you add it in is optional. You know what I'm saying is you could pop a gemstone on here, there, and then wrap a loop or attach that to a thicker piece of wire if you want to. So I had a bar going across of the 1.25 and I wrapped these onto that. But for the earrings, I didn't even do the sections, just to show you how you can change this about.
Okay.
So just to then quickly show you how we add the moonstone in, I've just wrapped on one side and I'm going over to the opposite side. And what I'm doing is I'm using the gap because obviously this is open in effect.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm just being a bit cheeky and...
Bit of a shortcut.
Yeah. So twice, and now the wire's coming across the front, and I'm going to find that gemstone that we know fits, and then just pop that on.
Sue's just said, best price kit of the week. Amazing gems and lovely wire. No wonder the Laura Meister's happy working with this. Oh, that's a nice message. Thank you,
It is a
Sue.
lovely kit.
Brilliantly priced kit.
Okay, so just going to place that across so it's sitting on the opposite side. And then I'm going to just, again, use that wire, just wrap it a couple of times just to attach it. Now you can either, at this point, cut the wire and add a new piece down here, or you can just kind of bring it straight down the back and catch straight down to the bottom rather than keep adding and cutting. Because when I turn it over, you see a little tiny piece of wire, but it's nothing too big. And then you just repeat again here. Whee. And then pop your...
Do you ever make sound effects when you wire wrapping?
No.
So I would. I'd be like, whee!
No.
I think you should try it. I think you'll have lots more
I'll try it, yeah. And then place that again in that little gap. Wrap 1, 2, 3, a couple of times. You don't need to wrap a ton of times. This is where your Zurons come in handy because they can get into it quite closer. If you weren't adding this for any reason, you could, of course, just come in and cut that there. And that's basically...
Sorry, Morganite just hurled itself. It just basically flung itself off the cliff.
We just literally just stood there and watched it.
Not both of us could have gone like this. We could have both gone. But we just went.
Watched it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's not very nice to a Morganite. We just both went.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
And so, yeah, there you go.
That's
obviously,
beautiful.
that's just... and you can play about this however you want. So,
that is lovely.
as I said, you don't have to add this part here, or you can connect it however. And that's it, really. But I just thought they were quite cool little connectors to make.
Yeah, that is lovely. Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to squeeze in a cheeky quick star buy, but we are only 5 minutes away from the butterflies. And the butterflies are proving very, very popular. They are flying out the door, excuse the pun, but they are. But we'll quickly do the star buy so that we can get to, thank you, so that we can get to the butterflies for you. So star buy. I had the Kishi, but right posh.
Proper posh, that is.
They're rather fabulous, aren't they? Peacock. I do. I mean, I like a peacock anyway, but I really like the peacock colours on a peacock pearl. In fact, it's tough between the multicolour pearls that we do naturally and the peacock. I don't know whether I could choose, but I think number 1 and 2. In fact, number 1 pole position, would have a double first, would be the multicolour pearls in the 3 tones and the peacock pearls for me.
I'm a peacock pearl.
Oh, you're peacock pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Peacock pearls seem to have brought pearls right into the 21st century, don't they?
And I think that's why, and I've said this before, being a June baby, being my birthstone, I think I've always seen it in a slightly boring way when I was little, because it was always very, very traditional.
Well, it was the old, I'm not being rude, we always imagined, because it was people with a little bit, the more mature lady that would wear them, because they've got a bit more money than you have when you're younger, you know, and it was always very well to do and very beautifully turned out and classical.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're younger,
but when you're 5,
you fight against it. When even through your teens and your 20s and 30s, you want to be something different.
I also struggled to find any kind of nice designs in actual set jewellery.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was very hard to find something different. But now
That you'd want to wear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but seeing this range now, and that's why for me, peacock pearls are great because it's my favourite colours.
Yeah.
It's something a little bit different. The shapes are different.
It's edgy.
Yeah,
they're
and
cool.
it just puts a new turn on it.
Yeah, it does. And they're... Oh. What?
Oh.
Right, everybody, I tell you what, we're going under 10. We were in shock at £14.95 for Keshi. Oh my word, gosh.
Keshi peacock pearls.
That's incredible. How many have you got, sweetie? Oh, darn it. We've only got 50 odd. Oh gosh, and they are, and the floodgates have opened. Can I just mention as well, the kit that we've just had, that Sue said is the best price kit of the week, there are nearly 20 people with that kit in the baskets. So don't forget to check that out, will you? Otherwise you're going to kick yourself, aren't you? I mean, £3.33 for a reel of wire. £3.33 for the moonstones. And £3.33 for the beryl, £3.33
I
for
think
the
that would
pearls.
look cool with the kit,
I think
actually.
it would look lovely
If
with
you
the
had
kit.
that, instead of the drop at the bottom, if you had like one of those as an actual... So you added that with that, I think that those colours go beautifully.
They do go lovely. And the moonstone with the blues coming through. £8.90. Now, I started with 50 odd and two people have just had 5 between them. I've got less than 50 available. Barbara, Gloria, Brian and Angel. Oh, Angela even. The name cut off. Oh, Angela, would you like to be called Angel? No, Angel's nice, isn't it? Liz said lovely gemstones, lovely designs, lovely wire and very silly price, Phil. Thank you, Liz. Your designs are beautiful, Laura Binding.
Thank you.
Gertlush, Stevie. Mike, please respect Zena. Thank you, David. Thank you, David.
I like how he puts that one on, but he doesn't put the other one on.
Yeah, he didn't put the one on that had a go at him, did he, Phil? David, thank you. Lovely David. But yeah, they are gorgeous. Going to go There's Brian and Angela that I called Angel because it cut off on my screen. Angela. So we have got beautiful peacock pearls. There's a lot on this strand. It's a big long strand, actually. Did we give it a measure? Has it got a length? Oh, thank you, Laura Binding. 28 centimetres. Why did you do that when you passed me the ruler?
I don't know, it just felt right. It's just, yeah.
Don't break it.
It's metal.
Metal. It's metal. I did that thing, did I, with the HR? I should have done it. The HR man. I'll do your impression. The HR man walked past me today. In full view of everybody. He's the HR man, as in human resources. You shouldn't mess him about. And as he walked past me, I went, oh! He said, Zena! I went, what?
Nobody's shocked. Nobody's shocked.
Right then, the butterflies. Grab yourselves a drink. Grab yourselves a toilet break. Come back. The butterflies are upon us.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello, fellow jewellery makers. This is a public announcement. This weekend is vintage themed on Jewellery Maker. On Friday, we have Georgian Day. We have the most incredible Moldavite strand coming up at 11 a.m. and Claire MacDonald has a DVD launch at 12 o'clock. Saturday is Victorian Day with designers Sheila, Patty and Deb. And at 11 a.m. we have natural metallic freshwater cultured pearls. Sunday is Edwardian Day with designers Hannah, Jill and Katie. It's going to be a jolly old weekend, so make sure you tune in. More tea, please.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 AM we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls with using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 AM.
Today's must-have couldn't be more perfect. I mean, genuinely. Brand new, never been on Jewellery Maker before, and we managed to get these. We did barter. I'll put my hands up. I begged for these for the late show for you today. In fact, I went and introduced myself to our new boss man with a request of I would like something special for our show today. We're going to start with these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different varieties, and they are fabulous. Now these, I've got a loop at the back, 2 loops at the back, which if I just show you here, sorry, look at my eyes because I'm trying to get through the loop because I've got contact lenses on, which is never helpful. But just to, come on, hang on a second. Oh, you would give me the thickest, head pins possible, wouldn't you? Struggling because I've got my contact lenses in. Excuse me a second. Come here. I can't see with my contact lenses, that's my only problem. I might need your help, Laura. Sorry. I'm trying to show this actually on the head pin or the wire. Because I've got
I tell you what, it's tricky,
so I've got
because
lenses.
it goes like that.
Yeah, exactly. But also with my contact lenses, I can't see properly because I can only see distance. So, do you mind? Sorry, sweetie. I'm just going to show you the butterfly first while Laura just helps me out with because of my contact lenses. These are beautiful. They are super sparkly, on a sparkalicious level there. Gosh, goodness gracious me, they're amazing. They are 925 sterling silver. They are absolutely jam-packed with, cubic zirconia there. Goodness gracious me. The cubic zirconia is designed to look like a flawless, perfect diamond, but without the price tag. And what these have got, they're 12 mil, but I just want to show you at the back, it's very clever, there's a little loop behind each wing. You've done it, you are so lovely, thank you, darling. And that loop behind each of the wings, when you actually pop it into a design, if you just look here, doesn't that give it a lovely effect?
I think it would look pretty if you have beading thread, maybe a little gemstone or something in between it. Because obviously we're using a thicker head pin there.
I'd prefer some beading thread.
It's because it angles.
Yeah,
at the back. The 2 loops are at an angle like this, so obviously when you're trying to put something through straight, it doesn't quite work.
Exactly. I think beading thread. Just because I think, where's our Can somebody explain to me why we keep taking things out of the studio? Where's the welcome pack? That's what I'm trying to do, Mike. I need a beading thread. Have you got it, darling? Mike, it's important, darling. Honestly, it's important, sweetie. So,
I'll tell you what, Zena, let me give you some 0.4
do you mind?
wire
Because
instead,
it just doesn't, it doesn't look right on the
Fair
head, but I
enough.
want to show it properly. They're so pretty.
Zena, please.
Thank you, sweetheart. So, still ideally wanted the beading thread, but I will use
It's
wire
just,
if I
it's
have
finer,
to.
so you can still get
it's okay.
more
Just
movement
wanna
and you
show
can
it.
get the side, the view.
Yeah, there you go. That's, come on, contact lenses. Oh, I'm going to have to get some bifocal contact lenses. No, I need bifocal contact lenses. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't.
You could put jump rings as well, though.
I
if
know,
you didn't
but I
want
just
to.
want to show these because they're so clever the way they're set. I just wish I got some beading thread and I could see my contact lenses. I do apologise. The good news is that we're going to give you these because what I want to show you, can you see in the centre? That's what I want to draw your attention to. Can you see the big cubic zirconium like the marquee shape through in the centre? And then through the wick, yeah, do you see? Big cubic zirconiums in the centre. And then you've got all this sparkling, both of the rings. Oh, it's made my eyes go funny trying to thread that. But in the behind look, if I show you here, you've got the loop underneath the two larger sections of the wings. See? So you've got the two different loops there at the back. So that's how you suspend. And ideally, if you just pop that through on some beading thread or some of the wire, or a featherweight head pin, sterling silver, that would be great. If you had a sterling silver featherweight head pin as well, that'd be smashing. And at that price point that never been on before, those beautiful butterflies are at $14.95. That's not for one. That's for three. That's for three of those beautiful butterflies with all that incredible sparkle. Beautiful, beautiful sparkle. They're gorgeous, nice size as well. 12mm, really pretty. So you would use either jump rings, would you, or a featherweight head pin, or?
I mean, like you say, putting it on beading thread would probably be ideal if you did seed beading, or if you had some nice seed beads, just to kind of
that'd be nice.
Go in between the gaps. Something small but delicate.
Yeah, that'd
that
be
won't
lovely.
Lose that design because obviously you don't want to lose the beautiful design of the actual
I think
butterfly.
seed beads, great idea.
But some small seed beads would look lovely, or a very fine chain if you had a very fine chain.
Yeah, lovely.
If not, like I said, maybe some jump rings.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. Beautiful. So, right then, so let's get to the... Well, I've got 6 different designs. They're just lovely. Hang on a second. They're so gorgeous, these. Oh, okay. So, these are charms, and you get 5 of them. Okay, let's grab these. 5 of these. And these, if you can see, look, can you see the loops right on the left-hand tip of the wing? Now these, I think, charms, I only had 100. Can you pass me those pearls, please, Emma? Just to show you. Now, a quarter of the stock has gone already. Thank you, darling girl. Now we're thinking beautiful charms on bracelets.
Bottom of earrings.
Oh, yes, earrings, look.
There's a little drop at the bottom.
There's a little drop.
Yeah.
Because they're going to hang like that as earrings. Oh gosh, really? You get 5 for $6.95. Gosh, that's just frightened. That's just frightened the life out of me there. How do we do that? 7mm butterflies. They are so cute. Perfect as a charm, aren't they? And they look really real in the sense that they're not flat. If I show you the ones on the board. And you see here, look, you can see they're not flat at all, look. Can you see? Ah, do you see? So they actually have got a lovely curvature in the centre. Oh my word, that is just wonderful. Now Julie, Jill, Caroline, Gail, do check out Lee, Andrea, Leanne, Elizabeth, all in baskets, collector, actors, Shelley, collector, Elaine, collector, Jill, Tanya, Ruth's on the phone, Kaz has just come in and bought 6. Stephen's just got them. Angela's got 2. Oh gosh, Joyce has got 2. Helen and Chris have got 2. Jane's got 2. Michael's just come in and got these as well. They are so beautiful. And I just think size-wise, as charms, they're beautiful. Really pretty. And I definitely think, make your mum a stretchy bracelet and add a sterling silver, sparkly, gorgeous because of the cubic zirconia, sparkly little butterfly charm. And per butterfly charm, it's only costing you £1.39. I mean, you'd buy the card you'd spend for your Mother's Day card on the 11th of March.
And put some earrings inside the card and make it as part of the actual present. It's funny because I've got 2 friends who love butterflies and one who is terrified of butterflies.
Flor's petrified, isn't she?
Yeah, but it's quite funny because Kayla will go into a shop. She sees anything with butterflies. She's a bit evil like me. She'll say, "Let's get that for Emma." She's a little bit evil. I said, "No, let's go for the other friends that like them."
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, I know 2 that love them and 1 that doesn't. So I think, you know, the majority of people that you know absolutely love butterflies. I could straight away think of 2 people that I can give gifts to that would love those and that are inexpensive as well.
And that's the thing. You add that to a stretchy bracelet or a bracelet, and you've made that sterling silver straight away. Just by adding that £1.39. And that lovely butterfly. Oh my goodness me, I've got 30 in baskets. And since that last readout, we're over allocated. Roz says, I want those. Hello, producer Roz. What are you doing watching? She watches The Late Show. Yeah. Is that because you're buying? Or because you love me?
I think she's buying.
She say. She say. Those are going to sell out. Producer Roz, you can have them, darling. $6.95, my love. You can have them. You can have those. Brilliant price point. Now, I've given you the little drop, which could be pens, could be earrings. I've got the earrings to come. We've done that beautiful double pendant with the 2. Yep. Now, let me do these for you. Oh, now these. Right. Now, this is a connector with a difference. Because, normally when you have a connector, they sort of sit straight, don't they? Or there's one. These go at a diagonal. Let me show you what I mean. So, I'm thinking asymmetrical designs. Oh, because the loop goes across diagonally. Can you see? So I'll show you that in a second. Same price point again. You get 5 of these. So can you see? There you go. Look, sparkling. I'll try and hold it a bit steady for you. Sorry. Sterling silver. And then if I show you, look at the diagonal. So you see, look across the tip to the top of the wing to the bottom of the ring, but diagonally.
See, now that with the previous ones.
Oh, yeah.
Little charm
adding
ones.
them
Just
together.
link them together. How cool would that be? You could have that as a drop on necklaces or as earrings again.
But also, I'm thinking, if you had that as an asymmetrical design, they would look as though they were flying through the necklace, wouldn't they?
We would. I was being nice.
Now these are going really, 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 really quickly. I love the size of them because that's just going to give that beautiful sparkling detail of those butterflies. Solid 95 sterling silver. You get 1.3 grams. The cubic zirconia in there is gorgeous. Now don't get it confused with zircon. It's not a genuine gemstone. It is man created. But it's designed to have the fire of a diamond, the flawless look of a diamond, the clean, clear, beautiful white of the diamond. No yellow tinge, no brown tinges that you can get in some diamonds. The fire, the adamantine luster, the sparkle, absolutely fantastic. I think if you added these into hair combs, added these into headwear, fascinators for the spring.
Ooh, hand to wrist adornments.
Ooh, Laura. Ooh. Hand to wrist, that'd look lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now, Tanya, Jill, Collector, Elizabeth, Donna, Collector, Rosemary, Collector, Ruth's on the phone, Vidya's on the phone, Danya's just coming on the phone as well. How many of those you got left, Phil? Ooh. Less than 50 left. All right. I've got 3 more designs, including my earrings. Shall we do the earrings next, Phil? Phil Sedilster? Yeah. Now, I accidentally did that and an earring flew in, a butterfly flew in. In both ears, it was very weird. Yeah?
Strange things happen.
Aren't they cute?
Perfect landing as well, isn't it?
It did land beautifully, didn't it? Aren't they lovely? They look, do you want to see it? Because just to look, they did go in my other ear as well. Accidentally fell in. That's my earpiece. That's why I don't normally show that ear. It's not a hearing aid. that's when, unfortunately, I have to listen to them. What do you see? Honestly, do you feel sorry for me? Please. Somebody save me from these people. You don't know that, Mike. You don't know that, Mike. Do you moan when I pay for you in the pub for a drink every time?
Oh, I want them.
I want these. I really, really want these. They're a need. They're not even a want. They're a need.
We could go third, so I'll have 2 pairs. You can have a pair, so I can have a pair for me, a pair for Kayla, and a pair for you.
Well, do they come in threes? Oh, brilliant! I'm not
Is that
being...
right? Yeah.
Yeah, 3 pairs. Mind you, I'll tell you what, look, $10.95. Why don't we just have 3 each? Do you know what I mean?
Just do it.
Let's just do it. Because I know, I am absolutely confident, and I reckon they come with the butterfly backs as well. I am confident that my cousin's daughter, Lily, who's just turned 10, would be perfect for her, the size of her ears.
That's what I said. Well, for Kayla, she's 9.
Yeah, there you go, 9 and 10. They'd be perfect for my friend Emma. How old are you, Emma? 27. 27. They'd be perfect for my best friend. It's my friend's birthday today, Katie, as well, and I didn't know. I was mortified. Ooh! You've got a nose piercing, haven't you, Emma? Would that be the right... Could you put that in...
Perfect size.
Wouldn't that... I'm not going to ask you to do it, because I can't bear you taking your other one out. Sorry, I can't be watching that. I'm an old-fashioned person. Ears pierced, that's me done.
But it's also good if you've got more than one piercing in your ear. And you could have, like, 3...
Yeah.
Because my ears are pierced 3 times. Yeah. So I could do...
Well, we've done leaf earrings, haven't we? Oh, and the earrings I bought the other day. I think you had on the mid-show today with the flower and the butterfly and the bee.
Oh, so
then you can have a butterfly.
There you go. I need to get them now then, don't I?
Yeah. But you get all 3 pairs. So what's that per pair? £3.65. Now, if I bought that for my friend, whose birthday it is today, Katie, she's not going to think I've spent £3, what, on it? £3.65? Yeah, it's a bit awkward because she could actually go onto Jewellery Maker and check the price. But they're so... Do you want to see them in here again? Excuse me, just doing my sexy hair up look. They look like they've just landed on my earlobe. Don't they?
They're cute.
They're so cute. They're so cute. I've got a piece of advice for you. No, I have. And just because we've been looking at ears. Do you know what I did the other day? Because I wear an earpiece, it aggravates your ear. Can you zip it for a second, you? Honestly, I'm trying to concentrate and I've got 2 people in my ear going... But what I did is just a little thing to suggest, right? I went to bed and I put some oil in my ears to just keep them lubricated, you know, to stop, you know, to keep them clean, basically. Now, when I go to bed and I have to get up for the morning show, sometimes I don't sleep very well because I'm panicking about waking up, despite I've got like 9 alarms set. But I put some little oil into my ears, put cotton wool into my ears, was shut off. Slept like a baby. So if ever you're struggling, I don't know if it'll work for you, but it worked for me. Do you know? I didn't get that initially. Johnny just said, when I just said slept like a baby, he said, what, did you wear a nappy? I was thinking, what? Yeah, you're funny, you. Yeah, you. Sorry, everybody.
Did you still hear your alarms go off, though?
What?
Did you still hear the alarms go off?
Yes. Oh, I hadn't thought of that when I put it in, did I? Thankfully, my new iPhone 10, when the alarm goes off, I think it's got like an amplifier. I've tried to even turning the sound right down to 2 bars. It's so loud, my new phone. I've got the music that goes off, Mr. Selfish. So in the morning, I'm lying there fast asleep. It's like a whole orchestra in my bedroom. It's like, all right. Ooh. Now, I'm down to the last two designs, all right? And these are the 2-hole connectors. So there's 2 holes behind. Now, how does that work, Laura? I'll show you the butterfly first, and then I'll show you the connector. Because there's 2 holes at the back. And I know a jewellery maker when I see one, because jewellery makers get excited by extra holes in things. You do, though. As soon as you see a super duo or, you know, extra, you can all giggle, but you do. Extra holes in clasps, extra holes in super duos, and I'm telling you, they get all excited. 925 sterling silver, and I'm just going to turn you around so you can see. Now, Laura binding, Laura bindingalitis, what would you do differently, because there's 2 holes at the back?
So basically, you know how sometimes you do multi-layered bracelets maybe, or multi-layered necklace where you use 2 strands?
Yeah.
Again, you could put that in the centre. It's almost like a spacer bar. You could also,
so it balances better?
Yeah, because I guess you could put 2 strands of gemstones through it and actually have it in the centre, so use it that way.
Nice, wouldn't it?
So it's almost like floating butterflies in amongst like a double-layered necklace maybe. But I was thinking of making it into a ring, because the way that the holes are drilled on it, you could actually just run the wire straight through it.
Can I show it you? Because they're lovely. But then I'll show you them as a ring. Because, see, look, if I turn it, there you go, look. Ah, double hole spacer. That'd be easy to turn into a lovely brooch, lovely scarf pin.
Even maybe make a button, if you want to be really sort of luxurious.
And a what's the word, cufflink?
You could make a fancy, so if, you could make cufflinks, but if you make a seed beaded kind of neck piece again, you could maybe make a toggle clasp, like the connecting part to it, using that.
Yeah, now Rosa's just said a very good point, because she says, we like to experiment, Z. Yeah. You know, you do like to experiment, don't you? Absolutely. I love the way they're curved. I think they're just lovely. Well, Sarah's got them, Angela's got them, Stella's got them, Collector's got them, Michael's got them, Denise has got them in Kansas, Collector's in Cornwall, Collector in Yorkshire, Linda, Maureen, Jill, Janice, Helena, Collector, Angela. You two. Have I got to bang your heads together? Phil. Emma. Laura. Adam. Can you come and sort these people out in here, please? Is he there? Adam?
It's over there.
Pardon?
He's just ignoring you.
I don't know, he just ignores me. Oi! Adam! Laura, Emma in the right. Yes. Can we realign the pictures, because they're driving me mad? They're all like that.
They're skew with.
Right, we've got one last design. Oh, now you're going to love these. So, they've got a connector on the tip of the wings of each size. I'm thinking pendants. Oh, let me show you. Look at the sparkle coming off that there. That'd be nice as a lovely centre of a pendant. Lovely centre of a... in fact, that would look nice on one of our cider bracelets.
Yeah. Again, that's one that you can use in 2 ways. You can use the actual connectors as a connector and have it open. Yeah. Or you can actually feed something through. Yep. And have it as a sort of floating necklace.
Or you could have it hanging sideways and have a drop on it as well if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favourites of the range. That and the earrings are my favourites. They're lovely. So you can see the loop one, a nice size connector loops actually.
Yeah.
There are 3 pendants here. I'll just pop those down there. Big cubic zirconia sparkling away in there as well.
Wow. You could make a pair of earrings out of those, but because you've got the connectors on both sides, you can cut one of the connectors off but opposite, so that they both go in opposite directions. Just file it down, because obviously it's sterling silver. Yeah. And that would be a beautiful pair of
Would
earrings.
lovely. Would look lovely. That was lovely. Lovely. That's what that was meant to say. Lovely. Oh dear, honestly, I don't know what is. We're having something is happening to the Late Show when we're on. It seems to be going very giggly. Apart from Adam. Adam's just ignoring the lot of us, keeping his head down and just basically trying to do his job. Adam, can I just ask you a genuine question? What? Are you enjoying your job? You love your job. Give us a little dance then, go on. Come on, Ad. Just a little one, Ad. Adam, go on, Ad. No, he's not having it. Not doing it.
Look how he just literally ignores you. But I can't hear you.
Do you know what, though? Most people are like that, and I always win them round. It takes me a while. I got Toby in the end. Toby can't take his eyes off me at the minute. It's getting a bit... No, I'm genuinely not joking. Honestly.
You sure it's not fair?
No. No, it's desire.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mrs. Robinson moment. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't have any issue with that. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Who sang that then? Come on.
Simon Garfunkel.
Good girl. Simon Garfunkel. Funny name that, isn't it? Garfunkel. 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 It's a funny name, Garfunkel. Isn't it? They probably go, well, so Zena. I was watching that Miriam Markle thing going over the programme I meant, of her travelling over the America, and there was a sheriff, a lady, and she was Zena this, and it was a lady sheriff in America called Zena. She was ace, man. She was a right dude. She was great. So then, well done on the butterflies, and thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Colin. Sir, Managing Director, for giving us those. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. They're lovely. Have you written the code down for the earrings for me and Laura? Do you want to share some, or do you want?
No, I can get some. I'll get some.
Because I would buy some. Do you want 2 pairs?
Yeah.
I need more than one.
No. I want 2 packs.
Oh, sorry. Because I would share.
No,
but
that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I thought we didn't have those. Do you remember? What's the date? Somebody help me, please. You know when this lady comes to give you some training on Wednesday? Phil, can I come and have a chat with her before to tell her what you need training on? Your job. You have no idea, people, what I'm having to the challenges I'm facing on a Honestly, you lot think it's funny, it's painful. Oh. Oh dear. Natural Botswana agate. Oh my word. Do you know what makes me think of? I don't know if any of you used to watch Gem Collector when we were part of the Gemporia group, and we used to have a thing. It was classed as a gemstone, but it wasn't technically. It was called Fordite, and it was spectacular. And what it was from the paint booths of the Ford Motor Company over all the years of layers and layers and layers of the paint that had built up and then had been turned into what was effectively deemed to be a gemstone, although it technically wasn't. But you know what I mean. It is and it isn't. Some people argue it is. Some people argue it isn't. It's the formation of all those years. But it had a similar sort of design. But what this is with Botswana, and you see every single one is different. The Botswana agate as the volcanic lava travelled across the landscape, it cooled really quickly, and then actually formed into these really thin, and if you think that's across our landscape of our planet, you think how thinly formed that is. They're spectacular. Every single one is unique. Every single one is incredibly, well, totally individual. You'll get lovely different colours coming in as well, and the formation of that banding is super, super, super slow. So and then it forms into these fascinating gemstones, and that's natural. And then Phil seems to ignore everything I've just said and give it a naughty price point. I'd like to think a lot of us by now that have watched Jewellery Maker for a while all own Botswana agate. I do. Yeah. So if you've got some Botswana, and have you got the rounds and things, Law? Got the round strands?
Yeah, I have, but we don't do Botswana agate like we used to.
No,
we used to have it quite a lot.
Yeah, we don't. It's gone a bit.
Since we haven't had it for a long time. You see like the odd cabochon here and there, but you don't see it as much as we had.
And what I like, it's got like cool and warm bandings, but actually, it'd be lovely if you get the cabochon to go with a Botswana strand that you might already have.
But again, if you've got that kit with the antique bronze wire, that's going to be ideal. And you've got the gauge there, you know, you've got your 0.4 to net it if you wanted to, your 0.8 to cage it if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's lovely. £5. That's natural as well, that banding. Completely natural. How many of those you got, sweetie? Excuse me? Less than 50? Oh.
See, I think that I'd have to get a few of those because of the fact that every single one is different. Yeah, every single one is different.
Hello, Ads.
Hi.
Oh, hello. How are you, Ads? Sorry, Adam. He's linked it back to his passageway. Bless me, went, here you go.
I would have thought, I'm surprised he actually they never get that close, Adam, never.
Oh, dear. Can I do that sparkly leaf as well, please? Yeah, it looks ace. No, I like it. It's got all sparkle. It's like it's glittery. Mookite rounds. I tell you what, I wonder if the back. Do you think the agate go nice with that? Should we have a look? I think it might. Do you like that, Law?
That's pretty,
I
isn't
like
it?
that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, what's there not to like? What? Oh, he's gone a £5. Oh, I tell you what, it's a very good example of mookite as well, isn't it? All those lovely colours, Law.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And like you say, it's got those recognisable tones, hasn't it? It's got those
all
sort
the
of
colours.
mustards, the sort of aubergine.
Aubergine, Dijon.
Do you say aubergine or aubergine?
Aubergine.
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 Or eggplant.
Or eggplant, which we've nailed it. Yeah, all right. All right.
It doesn't sound as good, does it, as aubergine?
Aubergine.
But it's got those tones, doesn't it? And those tones, to me, are what you would recognise it.
That would make 2 stretches, just to prove, because I've wrapped it round twice. Yeah? Would I separate the colours? Never. No. I'll be honest, I like things to match and line up. I spend half my life lining things up and matching things. I'm like a female version of Mark Smith. However, I would never separate and line up the colours. What is it with you tonight? You're just laughing at everything.
No, it's just that. Oh.
Oh. No, but I wouldn't. Have you ever separated out the colours?
This is me. I don't separate anything. I just
Why
leave
did I ask
everything.
her that? Can you imagine her
Why
doing
would
that?
you do that?
I don't even know why I asked you. What was that? I'd like to retract that question.
I think you should.
I'm so sorry.
I know, that's like saying,
That's
oh, you
actually
seem very
offensive
organised.
to you.
You know, it is.
Sorry, Laura Binding. I do apologise profusely.
But I wouldn't.
How very dare you?
How very dare you? You do not know who I am.
Mookite. They're nearly sold. Oh, they've nearly gone. Oh, gosh. How many got left? Sorry, did you say? Okay, Helen and Chris, Wendy, Helen, Ali, Rosalind, Gillian. I've only got... how, did you say 11 left? 12, 10, 11. 10, 11. 11 or 10? 9. 9? 9? No, you said I could do the leaf.
Who's producing this show? You or me? It's supposed to be. No, but I really like this. Woo! Ding dong! Oh, love that brown goldstone leaf pendant. That is fab. Oh, I'd put that with the mookites. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Look at the glitter. Look at the carving. Oh, isn't it fab? Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, do you like that, Laura?
It's beautiful, isn't it? And I'm just looking at it and thinking, with that drill hole, I would just make a woven bail, like a fancy woven bail for that. Maybe have some sort of tendrils or something, and then wire tendrils. Don't look at me like that. And just like you say, off that mookite, you know, rosary link maybe.
Yeah.
Or just restrand, and that would be a done
nice.
deal.
They're so glittery, isn't it? $6.95. I think Mike needs to be put out to pasture. I think carving, sparkle, glitter, beautiful. $6.95 for all that. Isn't that lovely? I just think that is super, super duper.
You could actually use wire to sort of emphasise the carvings
Yes,
in it
you
as
could.
well.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to sort of...
what colour wire would you choose?
I would go either antique bronze or copper or gold.
Any other colours you want to reel off there, Laura?
Yeah, a bit of rose gold. No, I would probably go with... I'm just thinking I would want it to stand out.
Silver.
No.
Yes.
I would go with sort of probably copper, just because it would stand out. It would stand out against stone. But I would just stick to the same warm tones. That's why.
Okay.
For me, silver is a cool tone, but the browns are like a warm tone.
So he just said, oh, I miss you guys. Look like you were having a fun chat. We're having a right giggle, to be fair, so. Yeah, we miss you too, darling, genuinely. Sarah says, I'm slowly but surely moving JM's supply of 8 mil mookaite round to my house to live with me, the Mookaite Liberation Society. It's like you're adopting the mookaite.
Rehoming it.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely. Whoa. Blimey. Look at that colour.
That's awesome, isn't it? That's a
Are
beautiful
they
strand.
natural? Look at that. Wow. Oh, now that is a stunning strand of aquamarine. Oh my goodness me. And I tell you what, if you got that bundle deal that we had earlier, and you went with either the neon apatite.
I'd go for all of them.
Yeah, all of them. I mean, I tell you what, mix them. Look, kyanite. And we did 3 super duper length strands with the aquamarine, the kyanite, the neon apatite. What price did we go to on those 3 super length strands, Phil?
$6.95.
$6.95, wasn't it? Thank you, Laura. $6.95. I'd personally go neon apatite or the kyanite with that. For me.
But, you know, at the very beginning of the show, we had the morganite that we decided to rename Smooth instead of Plain.
Yep.
To me, that would be a beautiful combination with those as well.
I'll tell you what would look great as well, those peacock pearls we had earlier. Look at that. Zena, don't you know who Laura is? She will always choose copper or antique bronze.
So far, you've asked me if I'd organised colour.
I know. What am I doing?
I don't know. This is because you've avoided working with me for nearly 2 months.
I've forgotten who you are and what you represent.
I think you have.
Sorry.
It's all right. Just don't do it again.
Ow. There's only 10 left of the aquamarine. They are phenomenal at $7.95 as well. Don't they go lovely with the peacock pearls? Put it with a mookaite from earlier. They look amazing. I'll look at it with these as well.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I think that's my favourite.
I think that's my favourite. Those are lovely. Can we do those as a star bifill? Shall we, let's? Shall we? Ooh, now, the aquamarine is about to disappear. In fact, it has. Woo! Those sapphires, apparently he said we'll do them in 10 minutes. I'm mixing up the tea bars, I'll get told off. Now, I'm going to show you are there any of the mookites left? No. Well, can I show them with the citrine, please? Thanks. No. Look, now, the mookite sold out, sorry, but let me show, oh, look.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look. Oh, Laura.
But also, I would say with those aquamarines as well.
Ooh, would you? Oh, what, the citrine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my word. Oh, my word, oh, my word, oh, my word, oh, my word. How about we throw in some beautiful... Ooh. I'd need to be working in the kit team. Hello. Garnet, citrine, mookite. All of the citrine on the show this morning apparently sold out. We've been a bit dry of citrine lately, though, haven't we? There's been a bit of a drought. It's a bit like the sunshine, isn't it?
I would, yeah, put it with them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that mean you'd like me to show it? She'd like me to show it. Let me show it. The aquamarine has sold out, but Laura would still like me to show it with the citrine.
I thought you were going to show... I thought you were going to go with the blue chips.
Oh, sorry.
But I said those as well. I did think those, for me. If I got those, I'd be buying citrine as well.
What you mean.
But you were looking at those like you were going to go for those, and I was like, I would have gone with those as well. Don't give me... Oh.
They do go lovely, don't they? I tell you what I'm going to show them with, because this is the good thing. Sunshine goes with everything, doesn't it? Yeah? Woo! $6.95 on the citrine for you here on the Late Show. Beautiful. Tell you what, should we do those turquoise for you? Oh gosh, they're cold. Oh. They're a bit chunky, aren't they? They are bold and beautiful. Big, bold and beautiful.
Do you see though, when you're holding that up against the colour of your top with the pinks and the sort of those colours, it shows how it does work with opposite colours as well.
Contrast block, colour contrast block. What's it called? Blocking, colour blocking. Got there in the end. Is it?
It's just quite fun watching you try to work it out.
Little brain was working there. $14.95 on those turquoise. Massive they are, aren't they? 12 mil. Oh, can I show you? Oh, there's only 11 left. You didn't tell us that. You get us all excited, then you ruin it. Excuse me. Do you like that, Laura?
That's pretty,
Isn't that great?
That's lovely.
With the agate. Big, bold turquoise and the fabulous agate as well. Knockout. Oh, yeah. So, $14.95. I've only got 10 left. They go, in fact, try these with the garnet as well. I think garnet and turquoise goes great. Turquoise and amber looks amazing. And you're just proving that again, Laura, that's the colour blocking, contrasting again, or whatever the word is.
Colour block. You've said it like 4 times. You've literally said colour block.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
So it is officially colour blocking.
Well, it's colour blocking, isn't it? Yeah, it's just 2 contrasting colours that complement each other.
I'll tell you what I will do then. If we're going full of colour blocking, sorry everybody, but we're really up against it here in the studio this evening with our director Mike. We're really struggling. I'm going to say it now. My favourite agate strand colour ever, the magenta. I am in love with this. Do you know, I've got this stretchy bracelet with which I gave to a lady at the rural cinema. Well, some lady I didn't know. Lovely, lovely, lovely old lady next to me. She kept looking at my little stretchy agate bracelet. And I gave it to her.
Well, you could do a stretchy. And again, if you've got any of those charms, if you've got the butterfly charms, add that to it. It's going to look really cute.
And do you know what? That lady, I mean, she'd never known what I paid for the agate. In fact, it was on a bit of elastic, but she loved it. And she couldn't get over the fact that a pure stranger gave it, not pure, obviously, I'm not pure, but a stranger, a complete stranger, i.e. me, gave her a bracelet of genuine gemstones. She couldn't get over it. But of course, to her, she's thinking, gosh, she was just giving me a piece of jewellery of a genuine gemstone. To me, I know what I paid for it. And it wasn't like, you know, it's like giving somebody a glass of wine in a pub. And she loved it. But yeah, really, and don't be scared about putting 12 mil in a bracelet, because they look great, don't they?
I love them, and again, you can have them as a necklace. You can have them as earrings. I think, you know, just one on a head pin onto an earring hook. I think that's lovely. For me, what I love about those is the banded agate, the banded part of it. They're all individual. They would be a centre of a cuff, or like a bracelet, or they would be anything.
And again, if you're like me, and you've got this pinky white top on with a pair of white linen trousers, and you're going away in the summer and things, they're such holiday jewellery. They really are. Because when we go on holiday, you think your swimming costumes tend to be colourful, don't they? Your clothing tends to be more colourful in the suitcase. So your jewellery should be. For you're colourful all the time. Although you've got, I was going to say, Phil's been a bit dull lately with your shirts. No, your shirt tonight's nice, but he's got a bit, he's a bit colourful tonight, but he's got a bit dull lately, hasn't he, with his colour? Yeah. It's because you've got to do it. Oh, my word.
Because they're responsible adults now in their own house.
No, because he's bought a house with his fiancée, just moved into a house. He's just actually had a conversation about what colours go in the washing machine. Well, actually, I've just started myself off with a genuine yawn. Oh, excuse me. Colour catcher. You need a colour catcher in the wash film.
You can get some little
colour catcher. You bought some
yesterday. Too late though.
Buy them from the supermarket in boxes of 40. They're much cheaper.
That's such a producer. That's such a producer mind, isn't it?
Oh my goodness me! Sorry, everybody. Can we just pop on? Did we do the blue? I can't remember. Can we just pop the blue on as well? Just because some people might prefer the blue or the pink. I want to mix. Yeah. So we'll do it. We'll give you the blue, the fabulous blue, gorgeous blue. I mean, whether you again, if you got any of those super duper strands earlier, look. Yeah.
So again, if they were twisted together and you pop some of those blue gemstones in, that would be beautiful.
That would look great. Could we please match the colour, match the price of the magenta, please? Thank you, darling. I'll give you an idea how many there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 34. Zoe says domesticated bliss, Phil. 15p. Do you know, I will say there is one thing I don't miss about not living with somebody. There is one thing I don't miss. I do not miss picking up his socks. I do not miss that. I do not miss that at all. So yeah, sorry, just that's the one of the things that I didn't.
I think everybody has something that irks them about their partner, isn't there? There's always something that they do.
Well, I don't understand. One thing is picking up socks by the side of the bed, but when they've left their socks on my sofa, oh no, 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 oh no. Oh. Anyway, right. Oh, can I just ask, have we got any of that wicked deal on the check fire polished beads? We did 10 strands for $19.95. They were not. Oh, should we just quickly show it you? Because we did this early on in the late show, and you might not have got home from work. You might have been feeding the dog, feeding the kids, feeding the husband, picking up socks. I don't know. But I did this wonderful, wonderful deal on the check, and there was 4mm, 6mm, the check fire polished beads. It's like fireworks going off in the sky, and each of these strands, amazingly, which is very, very naughty of us. Sorry, 4mm, 8mm on there as well. We went to $19.95. This is for 10 strands, mind. So that's like $1.99 each. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 strands there of the larger sizes. There's your 8mm, your 6mm, and then look at these colours here. Just gorgeous. I mean, those would go beautifully with those Those agates we've just done, all these different
The
colours.
citrine would go beautiful with.
Yeah, the citron. Oh, yeah, good call there, Binding. Look at those there as well. Look at those. 10 strands in total at £19.95 on the 5 polished piece to give you that sparkle. They are lovely. How many were left, sweetie? 11 are left. 11. That's it. All right. So I just wanted to show you those again. I also, have we got to nearly just an hour left of the show? Doesn't it go quick when you're having a giggle? Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll finish this hour off with a lovely stop by. That looked a bit weird, didn't it?
Yeah, quite creepy.
I look like a grown-up Matilda.
It's kind of like one of those dolls that go.
Oh, one of those. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh, that looked really weird. Right then, I've got multi-colours of sapphires in one strand, and they're all natural. It's a super long strand, you know. My producer Phil said it's his favourite sapphire strand. Lots and lots of colours. This is what Joseph must have been singing about with his Technicolor Dreamcoat. Well, with Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat, wouldn't it?
It would.
Close every door.
See, that's not the song I would have thought. Are you still singing the same song?
No, it's a different song from Joseph. Singing all the songs from Joseph. But let's hold it out so you can. And we started a lovely 2x1 mil. We go right up to 4x2 mil. There is every colour of sapphire on this strand. So if you want to buy one strand, but you want all the colours of rainbow of the sapphire, just get this one. Look at all those colours of sapphire. Sorry, we will get to the end of the strand in a minute. Sorry, I did. That was like, really? Could we have any more? And you know what? There is lime green sapphires on here. There are pinks. There are these red tones. There is classical blues, every blue you could imagine. There is dark greens. There's fabulous yellows and oranges and whites and pinks and purples and just incredible. And we're not stopping at that price. Oh, no, no, no. And actually, every single one of those is really rich in colour, isn't it?
It's absolutely beautiful. It's a stunning strand.
I think we're going to take about 15, 16, 17 pounds off that, I think.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to just restrand that and have that as a necklace. I love it.
You and me both.
I just love it.
Flower.
Like that.
Yeah, just that restranded.
Maybe put a butterfly charm on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that.
I just think that's great. And I
Isn't
think
it?
that would be a talking point as well because
Yeah, just a bit.
it's going to draw attention. People can say, oh, what's that? And you can say, oh, it's...
Well, can you imagine somebody going, oh, what's that sweetie necklace you're wearing? Oh, it's sapphires. Pardon? Get your authenticity card, 25p. 25 pence is an authenticity card. And it will guarantee and validate and authenticate that you've got sapphires and they're all genuine and they're all natural. You all right, Emma? Yeah. You all right, Emma? Yeah. She's having a lovely time. There she is. Wee. Right then, so in the last hour, we've got some rather beautiful jewellery because we've got the Binding in the studio and she's going to bring us some beautiful jewellery. We've got hair combs and it's about a Georgian rose, isn't it, Laura?
It is. It is. It's
very a Georgian rose. Oh, is that the Sow and Rivoli stones?
Yes.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. You're a bit of a wizard at hair comb, aren't you?
I don't... Do you know what? I don't get to do them very often,
really
but
nice.
I love them.
Yeah, I really like those. There's 2 kits in the next hour. 2 kits.
I would be quick on those sapphires because we don't have many left. I'm ever so sorry about that. But well done, everybody. Well done. The rings that I'm wearing, I've had a few people messaging in, the producer saying, what are those rings that Zena's wearing? We added them to the show this evening, the managing director did, for us. Rose gold, yellow gold plated and sterling silver. Over the, so 2 precious metals in the rose gold and the silver and the yellow gold and the silver. They're very, very popular indeed. And they've got 1 hole at the top and 3 holes underneath in the rings. So they're really versatile. So if you can join us in the last hour, we're guaranteed to have a few more giggles the way it's going. And we're going to have lots of fun, lots of goodies and another demo and a kit.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Mrs. Doubtfire then, didn't I? Hello. Hello everybody, welcome back to the last hour of the Late Show Live. Ooh. And we got a demo, and we got 2 kits, and we got Swarovski, and it's very exciting. Everybody's been asking about the rings. The ringies that I'm wearing around my necklace. Or on my necklace, around my neck. Yellow gold plated, rose gold plated, sterling silver. Now these were added into the show today They've been very popular. There weren't many, so there aren't many left. Excuse me? 19. No, 19. Oh, and 17 in baskets, so there's technically 2 left if you all check it out. They're ever so clever because, and they're brand new, they're part of the Alexandra collection, never been on before. And what they've got is, on the top look, there is uno holo. Uno holo, 1 hole. Uno holo. And then, hello. And then on this one, there is 1, 2, 3 holes. And what we were saying is you could thread 1 piece of wire or a head pin straight through the centre, straight through the bottom then, or have zigzag designs, or have head pins and jump rings hanging off the bottom. You could turn them into earrings, you could turn them into pendants, all sorts of designs and asymmetry, but it's such a clever design. So there's your one at the top, look, and the one at the top, goes straight through the one in the centre, and then there's one on either side. So you could have 3 drops at the bottom, 1 drop, 1 drop at the bottom, 3 drops at the bottom, wire inside, suspend a gemstone inside, suspend a pearl inside. $8.95 for 5 rings. Now, the reason there's only 4 on the board is because I'm wearing one on my necklace. 13mm rounds. Now, we did get a message in from Robert, if I recall correctly, saying, what size gemstone do you think you could suspend in the middle, largest size? And Laura and I had a little measure, and we reckon 9 or 10mm in the centre, don't we, Laura?
Yeah,
max.
9 had a lot of movement around it, so I would say a 10mm max.
Yeah, 10mm, 9, 10mm, yeah, max. You could go smaller, obviously. You could go, we were saying you could put some Swarovski head pins in there as well, some wire, whatever you fancy. They're just so versatile with having that 4 hole, 1 at the top, 3 at the bottom. Such a clever design. And I'd be fascinated to see how these get used in your Wall of Fame entries, because I think it's a really quirky way to get loops and hoops into your design. It's beautiful. And loops are supposed to be, and hoops are supposed to be massive this year. So, solid 925 sterling silver. Roz said a lariat style with extra dangles. Oh, Roz, I like it. Like it, Roz. You got your ring mandrel, chick?
I have, thank you.
Yeah, good girl. Good girl. How many days is it until, is it? Hang on. Is it 2 weeks on Tuesday for Pancake Day? Or is it 3 weeks?
I think it's 2, no.
Ooh, 2
when
weeks,
is it?
3 weeks?
Is it the 22nd or something?
Yeah, 13th. So is
Oh,
it
is it?
2
Oh,
weeks or
2
3
weeks
weeks?
then.
3 weeks.
2.
2 weeks on Tuesday. Jeez, isn't it? 2 weeks
Yeah.
on Tuesday. Is it 2 weeks on
No,
Tuesday?
3.
Can you check?
Because next Tuesday is the 30th, so that means it's going to be 2 weeks after that. So 3
2 weeks on Tuesday?
Yeah.
2 weeks on Tuesday.
It's not a date in my diary.
Oh, it's a date
We're
in my
not
diary.
pancake.
Pancake
people.
Day? You kidding? Has it not a date in your diary? Best day ever.
We always overlook it.
You need to come to the creperie with me.
Oh, yes, please.
I've got a French creperie near me. I have profiterole crepes and big French pancake folded over into quarters inside ice cream, hot chocolate sauce. I'm going to ignore what you just said, Phil. Right then, so same design, same size, but this time with a beautiful rose gold coating. Yeah. So with the 1 hole at the top, 3 holes at the bottom. Clever design. It's such a clever. I thought they were lovely just as rings, let alone when I saw that they got holes in them. But this is $9.95 for 5. Don't forget. I know I've got 4, but I'm wearing one. I have got one on. So you get 5. You get 5, and they just look lovely, don't they, on a chain? Look, look. I've gone for all 3 colours, you see, because I'm greedy. And now I'm going to give you some yellow gold. Yellow gold. Oops, Daisy. 5 gold rings. I must stop singing that.
When we hit February, you can't sing it anymore.
No, I'm going to sing it because it's 5 gold rings.
But it's not Christmas.
No, but it is technically 5 gold rings.
I shall stop at that. So 5 gold rings, 4 on the board, 1 on the neckline. And we're talking about 2.5 grams of sterling silver, gold plated. Do we know who this Alexandra is? No? Alexandra. It's a posh name, isn't it?
It's cool though, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice. I love that, the Alexandra collection. Makes me think of Russia.
So you could do the Zena collection. That would be cool, wouldn't
Well, I've tried to do that with Steve Bennett, my cousin at Gemporia. I said, when you're naming all these things like Lubric, I said, you should have a Zena collection.
it? Yeah.
He said I could, but he never did.
It's got a bit of a better ring than the Laura collection. That doesn't sound quite the same, does it?
I don't know, because you can say, tell Laura I love her. I've got a warrior princess.
That's quite cool, eh? I'd rather have that.
Was there a Zena in James Bond? There wasn't. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. Was there? Was there a Zena in a James Bond film? No, she wasn't Zena. She isn't. Can somebody tell me if he's telling the truth? Because I don't think there was. Anyway, sorry, the rings. There are only how many left, Phil? Because we didn't mention how many the rose gold or the yellow gold left were. 20 left. 20 left. How many of the rose gold were left, sweetie? $18. Oh gosh, not many. Oh hi. Oh. On and no. On and gone.
You're feeling very musical tonight, aren't you?
Excuse me?
You're feeling very musical
I
tonight.
am feeling very musical. Oh, do you know what it is? It's since I've had my Alexa in my kitchen and she just plays me any song I ask her. It's wicked. I was on a bit of My Prerogative Bobby Brown the other day. And I just tell it, I say, Alexa, play me Uptown Funk.
Do you have to say her name?
Yeah.
For her to do something?
Yeah.
So you can't just, yeah.
No. But it's great. Oh, yes. Orange coloured dyed quartz. Yum, 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 yum. Bright and gorgeous and fabulous. And put those with them black. Oh, orange and black, orange and black, orange and black, orange and black. Well, something like blankety blank then, didn't I? Orange and black, orange and black. Woo!
That's cool, isn't it?
That's
I like that.
nice, isn't it? Yeah, bright orange. Again, another lovely, lovely. Wow.
Do you know though, I know it's a brighter colour, but if you team that with, say, the antique bronze, that would change. I don't.
Sorry, Laura.
It literally, it's like having a conversation with my 9-year-old child. This is what.
Okay, go on then. Antique bronze wire.
But I'm just saying, because of the colour of it, it would change it changes the tone of the actual orange.
Do you know what? I'm going to be sensible for 30 seconds. Well,
Okay,
10 seconds.
we'll count you down.
And I agree with you.
But if you did, you could put silver with it. It would just make it brighter. But if you wanted to change the tone of it,
I get it. I get it.
Do you though?
I do. I does get it. I
do you get it though?
I do get it. I do though. But I'm going to give you some blues, because if you got the blue agates earlier, those bring out the lighter blues in the agates. And we've never had these on here before. They're rather lovely, aren't they? Really pretty blue. £2.95 for a genuine gemstone. £2.95. I'm going to tell you now. I actually bought something out the vending machine, which paid me because it's so overpriced. And I bought a chocolate bar, and it was 80p just for a chocolate bar. 80p?
You get charged like £1.50 for a bottle of water, don't you?
I know. But, you know, it's just bewildering, isn't it? But I think with those agates we had earlier, that is just the prettiest, most beautiful blue.
That'd make a lovely stretchy bracelet, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do, Law. You know those, so when Robert asked about the rings, can we just check the 10 mil? Because we did say 9 or 10 mil in the middle. Let's have a look. Sorry, do you mind? I just had a little thought. Just bear with me. Yep, there you go. So yeah, 10 mil, 9 mil, 10 mil, 9 mil. Yep, there you go. Just wanted to check that.
So we were right.
We were right. Dun, dun, dun. Did you see pyrite? You watch Pirates of the Caribbean? I've seen that come up on me. Oh. Ooh. Come on, Law. Feel them, Law.
I can see.
No, but feel them, love. Don't trip over me back, will you?
Oh,
Sorry, I shouldn't have left that there. That's
No,
health
it's
and
good, it's
safety.
good.
That's health and safety, that is. Sorry, Laura.
You can hear it, can't you?
Yeah. Please watch my back, because I shouldn't leave that. I care about my guest designer. I know I play her up, but...
Really?
No, I do. I'm not having... That was very naughty leaving that down there. Sorry. Zena.
Is it as bad as leaving your ring mandrel at home?
No.
Are we quits?
No. Pyrite. Big. They're big, bad, bold pyrite. Very apt for our vintage weekend.
They are.
Aren't they? Don't you think? Oh, Phil, you lovely boy. Thank you, darling. That lovely fool's gold, £4.95. You could add your post and packaging in there, still get change from a £10 note. £4.95. It's good, isn't it? Really good. Really good. And they're a lovely weight to them, aren't they?
They're lovely. And again, I like you say, they're perfect for this weekend, aren't they? They
Yeah.
just scream
Yeah.
vintage.
Oh, they're so cold. They're good. Very much unisex. Yeah? And they've got, whenever you want that gold lustre, you want it a bit more antique, a bit more vintage, a bit more toned down, your pyrite's perfect.
Yeah. I think I love pyrite. I think it's a
I
really
do.
beautiful, kind of understated gemstone as well.
I think it's not used enough.
Yeah, it just.
I'm gonna be with Laura. I'm. What's the word when you're behind a? What's the word? Like, come on, you lot. There's how many adults in this room supposedly? Not pioneering. What's the word when you? Not. Oh, I'll give up.
So what are you trying to say?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Forget it. Rondelles. 10 by 6 mil. Rondelles. Pyrite. £4.95. I'll tell you what would look really nice with them. Yeah, let me show you. Garnet and pyrite. Oh, it's like curry sauce and chips. Perfect. You all right, Adam? You okay? Just checking he's all right. Sounds like he's juggling with the pots at the back. Got that chef, isn't it, on the Muppets? Right, very high end, because we've even spaced them out, and that's how posh they are. On and gone, last few chances, super popular, totally natural. Indian garnet, 55 carats, gorgeous strand. Guess what? That is not where one is stopping. We're going to take 6 whole pounds. I'd say pound notes, but we don't do them anymore. We do those. I tell you, who loves the new pound coin? So shiny. It's so clean. Oh, love them.
They're cool, but they don't work in half the trolleys.
Don't they?
Yeah, because it's all and in lockers. They're still geared up for the old pound coin.
When do you have a locker?
Swimming pools.
Oh. Did you really put your things in somewhere else as things have been? Oh, gosh.
You need to go swimming. Where do you put your
don't
bag
go
and your
swimming.
clothes and stuff? Well,
I
there
don't
you
go
go.
swimming.
All right, well then it will never bother you.
Oh, okay. They do lockers at work, and I've got to keep it. It won't go in there. Can you see how the clarity of those, the juicy, bright red of those garnets? Can you see? They're lovely, aren't they? Beautiful wheels. £6.95. Right then, we haven't got time to hang about really. But I do need to show you these. Right? Could I ask you to picture a pink opal? Pink, precious opal. Have you got one pictured? Size? Shape? When I ask you to do that, what do you picture in your mind of a pink opal?
Just sort of sparkly or sort of little rondelles.
Little rondelle shape.
Yeah, maybe smooth.
Well, you're in for a shock. Now, Garnet, you've had your moment.
They want to play. They would work with them,
They would
though.
go lovely.
I know, they're beautiful, aren't they? I've worked with those before once. I've had...
Did you get on?
I absolutely love them, and what I love about them is that it doesn't come across on screen, but when you look at them, there is almost that that magic of opal.
Yep.
You see that sort of internal fibre. It's, it's in a different way.
They are incredible. Incredible. They're just... Yes, please, Adam. Ooh! Striations in there, a little bit of banding. You've got the deep pink, the medium pink, the light pink, the mixture. You've got faceting, you've got delicateness, you've got the preciousness of genuine Peruvian pink opal. So again, we know we're getting the best. I'd be thinking about putting those with those lighter colours of the fire polish beads that we had earlier. Or actually mix them in with our star by that we've still got yet to come on the amethyst. Put those together. That's your star by coming up. But those are, each one of those is quite frankly a pendant size. Lynn said, evening Zena, Laura and team. Just thought I'd pop by and do a ton of retail therapy, and I've had a toothache on Wednesday and it's still sore. I look like a hamster. You know what's funny though, Lynn? It's because Emma's been doing an impression of a hamster all evening with her little teeth. Are you all right, Lynn? Bless her. She's been like that all evening. It's very attractive. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, lovely girl. So, retail therapy always helps, doesn't it? I got 2, got 4, got 6, I got 8, got 10, got 12, got 14, got 16, got 18, got 23 potentials, that was, a pretendant. A potential pendant.
To pretend to be a pretend. I think they're beautiful though, and like I said, I have worked with them, and they're beautiful to work with, easy to use, like I say, simple pendant.
Yep.
You can, because of the size of them now,
Massive.
you can have one of the more larger ones as a longer drop, and then put like a almost like a cluster of smaller gemstones on top of it. So that looks really beautiful as well.
I like a cluster. Right then, we're going to do the star by of the amethyst. Each one of those is perfect. There's no two ways about it. Aren't they?
Well, they're stunning, aren't they?
Yeah. Perfect, high-end, luxury, amethyst, Zambian. Perfection. If you have a little look, you can have a little count yourself. Emma, would you like to count them on my neckline? 6. He's put me off. He's put you off? 13. 13 on there. And just look at that beautiful, beautiful vision of loveliness. Amethyst aren't bad. Hey. Oh dear, sorry everybody. Oh dear. They just are pure luxury. I mean, very addictive, I think. And just think, next Thursday, this Thursday coming, we'll be in Feb, won't we, next Thursday?
I know.
Actually, in February next Thursday. How
crazy.
did that happen? Blinked and Jan's gone.
I know.
Yeah. Let's ignore the price point. Just turn your back on it, Lo.
Can't see it. Look.
Has it changed? Mm-hmm. Oh, I was looking up then because you see all my scars on my chin. Got loads of scars on my chin. Actually, actually not far off. Mike, I was on a little tricycle and I fell into a ditch when my mum was in the shop, and that did the one that's like a cross. Like Zena, warrior princess, I've got a big cross on my chin. You think I'm joking?
I know.
And then I've got another one because my dad was packing away the tent and he was like, Dad, run, let's go on the swings. Dad. Oh, and in the end he went, oh. I'm stood on the swings. For some reason, the swings had concrete underneath, and I went, doosh, straight down on my chin. Oh, I had to go to hospital. And the worst thing was, my brother, for 2 weeks, would have to visit hospital every day on holiday because he'd fallen off his skateboard and he got all blisters, water blisters on his arm. We had one day where we didn't have to go to the hospital. And it was my blood everywhere. But anyway, we've just taken, look at that, with half the price.
Back to the beautiful Anna.
Yeah, sorry. We have beaten half the price. Beaten it. Hillary's had 2, Helen and Chris have had 2. Laura Barney wants to say something. Go on,
Citrine. I would put them with the citrine that you had earlier on.
I've got some rounds of citrine because it looks like ametrine, doesn't it?
But I always have like a little, for me there's like a little group of gemstones that will all complement each other. So you've got your citrine, your amethyst, your rose quartz, pre-night praise, like those kind of colours to me are all beautiful together.
Yeah, I agree. Celeste just said, does Laura ever stop giggling? No, she doesn't. Bet her tummy muscles will be aching tomorrow. I love to haul. She never stops. Do you get tummy muscle ache from giggling?
I get cheesecake.
You get cheesecake?
No, it's just because it's just things that people are saying.
Yeah, but do you get tummy ache from giggling?
No.
No. Why am I laughing like Boise?
See, this is why I'm giggling.
What am I doing? I've never done that, have I? And twice tonight I've laughed like Boise out of Arlene. I don't know why. God. Right then, I'm going to come over to Laura now. Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I care. Oh, Laura. Do you know what? I think I might stand up with you. Do you know what? That's a stupid place to leave my bag. Sorry.
Who would put a bag there?
I don't know. Some
Silly
woman.
person just leaves bags everywhere.
Hello, Laura.
Hello.
That's...
It's not mine.
Right, shall we start with the kits? I'm going to start with Swarovski. Now, these are going to be on, they're going to be gone. Woohoo! We have got the Rivoli. How do you say it?
Rivoli?
Rivoli. The
probably not
Rivoli
as-
or Rivoli?
Glamorous sounding, is it?
Well, it's not quite the same as that's the back. Or do you want... Woo-wee! Look at them. They're ace, aren't they? Georgian Rose. Now, these are your Golden Shadow Rivoli stones. They're sew on. And so on. You can sew them on. Thank you, Adam. He just bought us a cup of tea. $2, so you can actually turn those in. You could put those in a cardigan.
Yeah, you could sew them onto your actual clothing, or you could do whatever you want with them if you did your seed beading.
I can't say cardigan without laughing.
This is why I'm always giggling.
I just think cardigan's the funniest word. Sorry, a cardigan? I just think it's a really funny word. I can't say.
What about cardi? Is that as funny?
It's just cardigan.
Cardigan.
Sorry, I've got a real thing about the word cardigan. I don't know what it is. It stops me buying a cardigan. It stops me buying a cardigan.
Don't you like cardigans?
I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, it would look lovely on a
Oh,
cardigan.
stop it. Cardigan? Cardigan? It's the weirdest name.
So you don't wear cardigans?
No, not if I can help it. Just because I can't say the word cardigan, I think,
You don't have to say, I'm wearing a cardigan.
I know, but then it's in my head, cardigan. Anyway, sorry. So, we've also got Swarovski, and more Swarovski. We've got Swarovski in the Golden Shadow to match the Golden Shadow sew on Rivoli stones at the 3mm 48 pack in the bicones. And we've got these pinkaroonies. Beauty. What colour do we call those? Light Rose Aurora Borealis. Now, that word I do like. Aurora for the Laura. And we've got some bigger size as well. If I can just pop these on, because these are your whopping great big 6mm. Oh, we don't have them very often, do we? Nice. 6mm in the vintage rose, because we are doing vintage. Vintage rose. So, in total, that is 144, 148 Swarovski for less than £20. Now, I did go and speak to the managing director today and I said, how on earth can we do that many Swarovski for £17.95? He said, don't ask me. And I thought, well, you're in charge. 12p. 12p. I think you'll find the band was 16p on the register, darling. Not 12p. I wouldn't get that. Apparently my laugh just sounds like Mrs. Brown. I don't know what Mrs. Brown...
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
No.
I don't watch it. Francis says, actually, that sounds more like Agnes Brown. I don't know. I don't watch that.
I know about it, but I've seen the odd bit of it, but I've never really watched it.
Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad that I sound like that person? Don't know. But apparently it's a man in a dress, so I'm not sure how I feel about that.
But they're all family, aren't they, in real life or something? I think that is his real life wife. And
Oh, really?
I think it is. Not sure.
Is it? Are you sure?
No.
Oh.
I'm sure. Well, no.
No, you're not.
I think-
I love that. Are you sure? Yeah. Well,
No.
right then. So 148 Swarovski, 2 matching in the golden shadow, the light rose, the vintage rose. Brilliant deal, if you don't mind me saying, for all those Swarovski. 17p a Swarovski.
They would look lovely on a cardigan. That's going to amuse me forever now.
Shouldn't tell you these things, should I?
No.
Should I? Why do I do it to myself?
No, it's great.
Don't worry, it's ever so easy to keep thinking about what you're going to say in chat when you're having a full-blown conversation in my ear. It's ever so easy. Don't worry, lads. Honestly, try it. Just try having a telephone conversation with the radio blaring full-blown or somebody having it, literally. It's ever so difficult. But it's fine. So we're going for the... we are going for the Champagne. Champagne, we're going for 100 metres of 0.25mm, 10 metres of 0.6, 10 metres of 0.8 in a little bit of Champagne. And then we're going to give you the wonderful, the fabulous, brilliant, proper good quality hair combs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're lovely.
They're ace. As hair combs go, or should I try that with a H on the front? As hair combs go, sorry, I'm a brummer, we do tend to drop our H's, I do apologise.
Do you say your T's?
Hair combs, I don't know what we do, it's not the best accent. But yes, hair combs. I wasn't aware there was a T in a hair comb, but...
No, but you drop the H, would you drop T's at all when you have water? Do you say like...
No, I don't do that.
Is it water?
No, water.
Water.
I don't say water. Or potato.
I didn't know.
No.
Potato.
Potato. So you get 5 of these, beautiful, and they're so comfy, those hair combs, they're so comfy. And then pearls. Pearls, oh no, hang on. Now these are both perfect for vintage designs, I think you'll agree. Gorgeous, vintage, beauty, well the champagne rice pearls, 4x2mm, they're just lush. And then to mix in with the vintage, we're going to take those natural vintage rose, freshwater cultured pearls in the rice shape, 7x5mm, both strands 38 centimetres. Let's remember we got 76 centimetres pearls here.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went quite girly at the end there.
You've gone quite
well, it's because I'm just very
posh.
conscious that I've dropped my T and my H, and it's distressing me. Vintage. 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 Is it vintage all weekend? Georgian, Victorian, Edwardian. So, natural vintage rose pearls, champagne pearls, 120 metres. 5 hair combs and 120 metres of wire. For £19.95, that is fantastic, isn't it?
It really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit to sort of work with. As I said, I don't get given sort of headwear very often.
No, you've had a lovely time with those designs.
Yeah, it's just nice to do something a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not out of my comfort zone because I've worked with it before. I just don't, because you don't get given it very often. You don't work with it very often.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, I love the way you've done that. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I tell you what, when you go into bridal shops and things, the hair combs and slides and things are really expensive.
Well, this is it. I mean, you think obviously about bridal, But you've got proms, you've got christenings. You think of going to a wedding, but what about if you're going to the wedding as a guest?
Yeah.
So, you know, instead of a
good
hat.
point. Yeah.
I'm not really a hat kind of person,
No.
but I quite like wearing sort of fascinators or putting
Yeah,
something
I'm
in my
the same.
hair.
Yeah.
So it's a way of crossing over, I think,
Yeah.
that, you know, we go, like I say, christening or something like that. It goes across the board.
Yeah, lovely idea. Or if you go to a flower show. Deb says, I'm going to try and find a load of people in Cardiganshire and get them to buy from JM, so you have to read the place name out.
Deb, you need to change your name to Deb Cardigan.
There is. Oh, is there? Heidi, you should try Holiday in Cardigan Bay, enjoying the show, and I couldn't. Oh, stop it. Oh no. Lynn says hair combs are the JM hair combs are the best. I will never ever use any other brand. So comfy. And don't slip out, pearls are the best too. I agree with you on the pearls and I agree with you on the hair combs. Super comfy. Super, super duper comfy. Sue says gorgeous designs, Laura.
Oh, thank you.
They really have that vintage feel. Sorry. Oh, I could not read that. They really have that vintage feel with your own inimitable. I can never say that word. Inimitable.
I can't say that word.
Twist, inimitable. Try it.
Inimitable.
Oh, you're so cute. Inimitable.
Thank you.
Inimitable. Inimitable. Right. Should we do a demo?
Yes.
I don't know about we. Laura's like, well, are you doing it or me?
Do you do a demo? What are you going to demo for us
No,
then,
no,
Zena?
it's fine. I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
It's a bit cold. Should we get a cardigan to put on? It's going to amuse me forever.
I feel bad now because I didn't know there was a place. I feel bad now. Sorry.
Okay. So what I'm actually going to show you is... Oh, sorry, what?
No, it's fine.
What do you want me to...
I was going to introduce you, but I won't bother.
I didn't know what you were doing.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to carry on. So I was going to show you how to make the ring.
Can I try it on?
You can try it on. Try. Yep. Oh.
Grab it. Grab it. Can I borrow it? 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 Because that's the thing, you want to move your Swarovski, don't you? That's a lovely ring, Law.
I mean, it's a statement ring, but then that's the
Yeah.
kind of jewellery that you would wear if it was vintage.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't it lovely?
So, I'm actually going to show you how to make this ring, but the same technique's been made to make the earrings.
Yep.
So I will show you at the end just how you can tweak it to change it for the earrings, obviously without a ring shank.
Okay.
So, I have a ring mandrel.
Very handy.
I left mine at home. Zena's never going to let me forget about it. But if you do, I should just say cardigan. Okay, so I'm going to take the 0.8 wire for this. So for this, I'm going to use the 0.8 and the 0.25, just because when I'm doing something like this, I need it to have the strength. So the 0.8 is preferable to a 0.6.
Okay.
You don't need a ton of wire. You need enough wire that's going to be able to go around your ring mandrel 3 times for your ring shank, and then just to make the decoration around the edge. So I'm probably going to go with about 45 centimetres.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And what I'm going to, and obviously if you're going for a larger ring, then maybe a little bit more wire. If you're going for a smaller ring, so you just sort of adapt it.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring the ends of the wires together, and I'm going to go to the actual ring size that I want. So for this one, again, we're going to go to the ring size that we actually maybe drop just slightly half a size bigger,
Okay.
just to allow for a little bit of changing when you're sort of wrapping around. But it's very minimal work to the actual ring shank itself, so it won't reduce the size of it. So you don't need to go up or down at all. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the wires have crossed over. So I'm just going to take the top wire, bring it all the way around, bring the bottom wire, bring that all the way around. Okay. So my wires are there. I've got, if I open that up, you've got 1 in each opposite direction, 2 in the centre. If I turn it around, at the back you've got 3 wires. Okay, so you can see that there, none of them have crossed, and that's how that is. Now, what can happen at this point, as I've said this before, wire has obviously sort of a memory to it and a spring. So even if I put this onto the size that I want, pull that nice and tight, if I let go, see how it drops? And that can affect if you don't catch that. So before you do the next stage, which we're about to do, make sure it is exactly where you want it to be. Pull those wires nice and tight, so that is going to stay at the size that you want it to stay.
Just helping.
Okay, so now obviously what I want to do is lock this in place. So I'm going to just get the 2 wires here, and I'm going to just kind of put my finger, just my index finger, just in between them. I'm just going to twist these wires to lock them in place. Okay?
Yep. That's it. That's locked it.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take that off, and you'll see. And the way to know that that's locked is if I do that, the ring shank stays the same.
Yeah.
So I twisted twice.
That's it.
So if you go around once and then twice, and if you only go around once and you do that, and the band goes, opens and moves,
You haven't locked
you
it.
just need to pop it back on and just do it again.
Okay.
That's all. So
Okay.
it's nothing too much. Then what I'm going to do is just very gently flatten that sort of twist to make it lay flush to the ring shank, so you can
Okay.
see that that's laying flush. Okay. Now also to note when you're holding it, to put your hand to hold the ring shank like that, as opposed to holding it like that. Because can you see how straight away the ring shank has bubbled? Okay, so you need to, but that's fixable. Even if you find yourself doing that, it's fixable. Just turn it so that your hand's actually, your fingers on the inside. You don't need to put it all the way down your hand. You just need to just hold it in place like that. Now what I want to do now is just use some pliers. I'm just going to straighten these up. Okay, what I can actually do, just for added security, sorry, is just take one of these wires through the ring shank and pull. That's going to place that up, but it's locked to the actual ring shank.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to repeat that on the opposite side. Okay. Bring that around. And now these are both coming up like this. And now I need to take the, can I borrow one that's already been opened, or can...
Sorry, I'm so transfixed then with what you were doing. There you go.
Thank you. So what I want to do now is just feed the...
Great having the 2 holes, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's great. It makes such a difference. It makes it so easy to use it in this design. Feed them both on like this and just place that straight down. And you can see how that sits. And because you've made this nice and flat, that's actually sitting, so it's not sitting on a height because of the twist. Now what I can do, because I was holding this in lots of different directions, you can see how these wires have bunched up. It's fine. I can just come back in now with my just chain nose pliers, nothing special. Just come along and that's flattened that back out.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is lock this into place. So to do that, I'm just going to hold this steady and I'm going to straighten them out. So I do one side and I've turned the whole piece. That's for me how I find it works, because I'm right-handed, so I hold it in my left hand and then I just rotate the piece. That for me is how I find it the most comfortable to work. What I then need to do is just kind of take this wire and I'm going to kind of just run around the edging of the actual Swarovski. Now I know I'm not going to need both of these, so what I'm going to do is take one, bring it all the way down and just, so it's just slightly underneath, and I'm just going to place it there. I'm not going to cut it just yet because, you know, I like to keep things, so you can see. So you can see that wire is just that wire there. It's just tucked underneath the actual Rivoli,
whatever you fancy.
Itself. And then the top wire, so yeah, I'm going to place that down just so it doesn't get in my way. Then the top wire I'm going to wrap all the way around. And I need to do that because I need to get something to be able to stitch the gemstones onto.
Okay.
So if I don't have that, if I have a blank edge here,
You got nothing to...
then I've got nothing to kind of stitch the gemstones onto. So you need to have this wire framing the stone, or the Swarovski.
Say Rivoli. I think it's easy.
Rivoli.
Easier, Rivoli.
Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is take that one. That's gone around half the way, sorry, I've just realised. And then that one that I said I wasn't going to use, I am going to use. This is this one that I get rid of. So he's now going to go there. I wrapped it around the band, and then this one, I'm going to place this around here. Okay, and that's in place there, so.
Just quickly, Tina just said, in my local bead shops, this is interesting. One headband is £6.20. One hair comb, I'm guessing is £5, I hope.
And £3.60 for a plastic haircut,
Yeah.
but they're not as good quality as the JM ones. So that would be then 5, 10, 15, 20, £25 just for the hair combs in your bead shop. As a better quality, and we've thrown in 100 and, sorry, how many metres a wire was it?
120.
Wasn't it? 120 metres a wire. That's what stopped me then, because I thought it was, but I thought that price is ridiculous. So if you went into the local bead shop there, the hair combs would have been 25, and we've thrown in both strands of pearls and 120 metres of wire then, and for a £5 less. When you just said loving your work, Laura, also loving your hair, Zena, but I love a cardigan.
By the way, I love a cardigan. You're going to so regret having said that.
Well, I am, aren't I? I am really. Sorry if I've offended anybody that lives it. I didn't know there was a. I know
Everybody's got their phobias though, haven't
I
they?
just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've just taken my 0.25 wire. Now I've just taken probably about a metre and a half. You don't want to take too long a length because you have to keep feeding it through, so you don't want it to be too long.
Yeah, and that's 0.25.
0.25. So what I've done is I've just wrapped it a couple of times around just on the end so that I can then move that exactly to where I want it to go. So if I can show you up close, you'll see where I'm about to start. So you can see that this is my moving wire, and it's now meeting the first wire that I took around and have wrapped here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of keep hold of that little tail just there, so that secures this. And then I'm going to channel set. So to do that, I'm going to take the wire across the top, and I'm going to just feed it through the gap of that wire. If you can see, it's that wire there, it's actually gone through the gap of the wire and the rivelie. Can't say it.
That's better.
So I'm just feeding this down because obviously this is the long piece of wire. I don't need it this long. So can you see where that's gone now? It's gone in between the wire and that stone itself. I only go through it. I'm not going to wrap. I just want to hook it.
Okay.
I'm then going to come back over to the opposite side. Wrap 1, 2, 3. At no point am I going to go in between. I'm always going to go straight across the back and straight across the top. That's just going to make my channel setting a bit easier. Okay. So I'm then going to take the small little seed beads. And
they're pearls.
Pearls. It's 'cause somebody said seed beads earlier. Phil.
No, they're proper pearls.
No, I know they're pearls. I know they're pearls. Sorry. So I'm just going to pop one of these on.
I'm glad you're threading. See, it still amazes me that a little tiny pearl like that will go through a wire.
Yeah, it's
a wire
great.
will go through a pearl, rather.
So there's a good angle here, so you can see exactly where the gap is. So you can see that gap just there. And then I'm just going to feed that wire straight down that gap. Okay, and then place that pearl to sit exactly where I want it to sit. Come straight across the back and then wrap 1, 2, 3 times, and then just keep maybe 4 or 5, it depends. You just need that gap so that the next pearl is going to sit in a straight line. So it depends. Some of the pearls might be a little bit wider than some of the others, because they're organic. And then you just keep doing that same technique and gently forming this wire around into a sort of a circle as you're going. Now when you get to here, you can stop, so you can do 1 rotation, but I think I must have had a longer piece of wire and I just continued going around. This piece here you don't need to worry about. You can cut that piece off at the initial stage, and then just continue all the way around, and then when you get with this working wire here, back to the opposite side, you just wrap the exact same way, and then so you've got a wrap on either side. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So just to cut it, I'll just show you quickly. Once you've done that, you can just wrap it twice. Again, make sure you're happy with the band, because this is the last time that you'll be able to sort of save it as such. And then take in your flush cutters. Now I can use my 0-ons because this is a 0.8. I want the wire to go across as if it's going for another wrap. And then just nice and close to the edge, I'm just going to snip that. And then I'm going to take my pliers and just kind of gently, almost round and smooth that into the band itself. Now if when you're working with this you notice that your band of the ring is actually getting a bit distorted, then it's absolutely fine. You just pop it back onto the ring mandrel, just gently twist that, and it will sort that straight back out.
I was going to say, because look at the band, and it's super comfy. Look at the band that Laura's done on her ring, and it's just completely gorgeous. Look at that.
And I'm just going to quickly explain very quickly how you change it for the actual pendant. Can I grab another ravioli?
It's not ravioli.
I know.
It's a rivoli.
You can tell I'm not a seed beader, can't you? You can really tell.
Rivoli.
Right.
Rivoli.
So if you wanted to do the earring version,
Yep.
all you do is place 2 ends of the wire onto the Swarovski gently, because you don't want to damage the wire. I find that just sort of doing that. Take your pliers very gently, because obviously it's still a crystal at the end of the day. Flatten that, and then you repeat the exact same technique.
Okay.
You could then make a bracelet or something out of that if you wanted. But then you just do the same techniques. You just run it around to make the you have to remember to frame the Swarovski before you channel set because you need to have that wire edge in it to be able to set around. So you get to this wire here, come around, just wrap in all the way around. Sorry, I'll move my hands now so you see. So you can see that's wrapped around that wire there. And then when it comes back down to here, you just sort of kick it to there and then start channel setting. And then you've got a wire here that you can add the Swarovski crystals on to make the actual earring itself. But that's the way that you can adapt it for the ring and for the earrings, or a pendant, or whatever you wanted. Okay. So I hope you made sense.
Ah. You is clever.
Oh, thank you.
You is clever. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Now then, Phil, shall we do it? Shall we let's? We're going to do it. We're going to give you our last live star buy, and they're moonstones, and they're huge.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, moonstone, but huge, and all the colours. Look at that. I love the mockers. I love the silver moonstones. I think they're beautiful. If you got that fabulous, smooth, round, graduated strand of the prismatic rainbow moonstone earlier and interspersed it with these, that would look lush.
It would look beautiful, but I'm looking at it with those rings. I think they'd look really cool with the silver rings.
Oh, yeah. Those are fab. They've got the adularescence that you want, that milky, beautiful sheen and shine. They're boulders. They've got to be unisex, though, surely.
Yeah, definitely. You could make cufflinks out of those, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And I tell you what, those two tones of those pearls, that vintage pearls, look at that. Both of those go nice, actually. Which one would you go for, the lavender or the champagne?
I don't know. I like them both.
I like them both.
I'd mix them both.
Yeah. Look really lovely,
and again,
actually.
you've got the gold wire, haven't you?
Yeah, the champagne. Yeah. The champagne. That's a great price, Phil. Wow, really? Oh, wow, brilliant. I mean, the Romans, you know what the Romans, and you can understand it, right? Back in the Roman day, isn't David Morrissey doing a programme at the minute, Britannia or something? I am Rome, or something he says. I've seen the adverts. I am Rome. I thought, well, you're not really, are you? But anyway, the Romans believed that moonstone was actually pieces of the moon that had fallen to Earth. And I tell you what, when you see pieces like that, you can understand that, can't you?
They have got that kind of optical look to them, haven't they?
Who, the Romans or the moonstone?
The moonstone.
Oh, yeah, just checking.
The lunar effect.
Lunar. Yeah. But they're just... Oh,
yeah,
Lord. Did you see when the light caught those then? Woo-wee! $12.95.
They're beautiful.
They are lush. Goat lush.
Proper goat lush.
Proper goat lush. For those of you not a Bristolian, what does goat lush mean, Laura?
It just means...
Proper nice.
Really nice.
Really nice.
So lush is like, yeah, wow, that's lovely. Goat lush is like, oh, that's really lovely.
Right, okay.
Proper goat lush is like upper level.
Okay, goat lush. Goat lush up there. Well, I've enjoyed being on with you.
See, maybe don't avoid me for 2 months.
I didn't intentionally, I promise.
Cardigan. Hashtag cardigan.
Stop it. Stop, just had a nice spoon with you. Do you want me to change my mind? You monkey, Rivoli. $12.95 for those. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Right, I tell you what, we've got a few little sneaky cheeky deals. I can choose. Oh, it only took you 4 hours, well, nearly 4 hours. Laura, should we do the jadeite or the tanzanite? Jadeite, tanzanite.
Ooh.
You were too slow, tanzanite. We'll do the jadeite if we have time, okay?
Yeah.
Because jadeite,
No, I liked them both.
jadeite and tanzanite go great together.
They do.
So we'll do the jadeite as well afterwards. Just bewilderingly naughty price point, quite frankly. And we haven't actually seen the actual naughty price point. I thought $17.95 was a bit cheeky anyway.
Wow. That's beautiful.
That's a bit naughty, isn't it? So graduated, tanzanite, smooth, chunky monkey rondelles, lovely pinks running through. In fact, I'm going to show you the jadeite. I'm going to show you both because I think jadeite and tanzanite go great.
They have that same kind of soft tone to them, don't
They do, yeah. But they're a lovely colour block.
Yeah.
Yay! Got it in the end. So we will do those for you. I'll tell you what, those lovely lavender pearls in the kit would look nice with those, with the pinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Bring out
Again,
the pinks even more.
Like you say, it's funny when you put another gemstone, when you put two different gemstones together, how they change it. They draw different colours out of them.
Absolutely. They really do. I think it's like when you get two people that get together, eventually their personalities do affect each other, don't they?
Not always in a good way.
Yeah, no, not always in a good way. No, I agree with you. $9.95. Who'd ever have thought that we could take a gemstone that is 1,000 times rarer than a diamond in an entire strand to a £10 note?
They would go lovely with those little rings though, wouldn't they?
They would, wouldn't they?
And I think they're the ideal size. They're the ones that you could do that kind of chandelier effect with, couldn't you?
Yeah, they would look lovely. Because there are 3 holes at the bottom of those rings. And you could have some of those, all different sizes. You could go one smaller, one large, or have it balanced, have a large one in the middle, 2 small on the outside. Perfect size of those rings, absolutely. We must just do the jadeite for Laura. Because she said, could we do the, well, she didn't really be that polite, but she, jadeite!
I just think it's beautiful, and like I love seeing things in a different shape in the drops. I think that's really, really lovely.
Imagine one of those with the little butterfly charms from earlier with the zircon.
Yes, and see, that's what I mean.
Zirconia, rather.
Exactly, so you can change that up. You could make a little butterfly out of those. You could make a wire butterfly and have them as the wings.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Interspersed with the garnet, interspersed with the pearls, interspersed with those lovely champagne pearls, the gold. That'd look nice as well, wouldn't it? $14.95 for those. The whole strand of jadeite, Burmese natural jadeite. Goes so nicely with those. They'll go lovely with the lavender pearls as well. I'll slide those into the mix. Woo! So you could have the lavender as well.
And see, that is classic. Again, that's vintage to me.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And again, we've had gold wire, we've had antique bronze wire. Both of them, or one or the other, they're all going to go beautifully with this.
They are. Lovely. Really lovely. Just perfect. They go lovely with the kit with them. And how many, have we got any of the kits left? Yeah, we've got some kits left as well, so that's good news. Laura, I've just got to say, your hair combs and your ring, all of your jewellery tonight has been absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sweet pea. Really beautiful. Wow. Incredible. Sorry, we're looking at the big screen so we see it on a bit. You come back with like that.
So that's a double one. That's actually 2 combs together, and then the last one is actually 2 combs as well. So I folded a comb over to give that effect in the centre.
Wow.
Just to give something a little bit different. Yeah.
Not bad, you are you?
I have my moments.
You have your moments. When are you back on the show, by the way?
Next Tuesday on a late show. It's not with you.
It's not with me. You're right. I've actually got the day off.
I've written it out just because you're here now.
Yeah, but that doesn't ever mean anything with me, does it?
True. But then even if I am on with you, it doesn't mean anything.
Well, no. Fair point. Thank you, sweetie. Just somebody has asked to see the butterflies. I can't show you them all because there were 6. There were 6 designs, but this is the ones that we had as a little charm because there was the loop. Very popular. $6.95 for 5 butterflies. Just the most perfect. Just
glittering with the cubic zirconia.
Seeing it there against your hand,
Yep.
as a charm ring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a charm ring. Where you hang a little charm off the ring. Thought of that, hadn't we, earlier? Oh, yeah. Or just drops of lovely earrings, drops on a charm on a lovely, any kind of charm bracelet. But yeah, a charm, a little butterfly on a ring. Could do a flower ring.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 10 left. Oh, and I've got 36 in baskets and there's only 10 left. Sorry. Lynn says, thank you so very much for cheering me up. Oh, I'm sorry that you need cheering up, but I'm glad we have. I'm glad we have. Yeah, we're here to help, my darling. Now, I'm off tomorrow, I think. But I'm on the mid-show on Sunday with the lovely Jill, so if you can join me then, that'd be great. But we are live tomorrow morning from 8 o'clock, so goodbye from everybody. Take care.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 AM we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls with using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 AM.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add